This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. And Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health. Good evening and welcome to Jack Stark Field at Highclimbers Stadium on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Radio, bring you Evergreen Conference Football featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Black Hills Wolves. My name is Diedrich Allen. Jerry Apple and Aiden Mueller.
For your many sacrifices to provide your son the opportunity to participate in the Highclimber football program. Senior players, we thank you for your commitment to Highclimber athletics and your positive representation of Shelton High School.
Let's try that one. There we go. And welcome a little early on our pregame. Didn't get the intro done because they're starting with the let's get the cameras going here. Recognizing the seniors. So we'll just turn things over to Lorna Martinson, the PA announcer.
Our first senior tonight is number 3, Gabriel Conklin. Hang on, we'll let all the players get over here. All right, our first senior tonight is number 3, Gabriel Conklin. Parents Andy and Cicely Conklin. Gabriel plans to pursue playing college football in his future. We wish Gabriel much luck. Give him a big round of applause. Next senior, number 4, Jason Castaneda. With Jason tonight are Mateo Castaneda and Clarice Zacharias. Jason plans to attend college to study automotive design in the future. So thank you, Jason and his family, for your contributions. Big round of applause. Our next senior is number 6, Cameron Heising. With Cameron tonight is Rich and Diane Heising. And at this point, Cameron is undecided with his future plans, so the door is wide open for that young man. So once again, congratulations and thank you, Cameron and his family, for your dedication to our program. Our next senior is number 7, Colton Fisk. Colton is with his family, Bobby and Travis Fisk. And Colton plans to attend Western Welding Academy to become a pipeline welder. Thank you, Colton and your family, for your support for our program. Our next senior, number 9, Emilio Soto Viveros. With Emilio tonight is Coach Ken McIntosh. Emilio's plans after high school are to enter the workforce. So thank you, Emilio, for your dedication to our program. Our next senior, number 13, Omar Zapata Soto. Omar is accompanied by his parents, Maria Soto and Cesar Zapata. And Omar plans on pursuing college athletic career. So, Omar, congratulations. Thank you for your support. Our next senior, number 14, Austin Williams. With Austin tonight is a large family, including his parents, David and Tiffany Williams. Austin plans to attend Oregon State University to study physics. So congratulations, Austin, and thank you for the family's continued support and dedication. Our next senior, number 18, Bradley Evelyn. With Brad is Josh and Lacey Evelyn, and Brad plans to join the Marine Corps for his future. So thank you, Brad, for your dedication to our program. Our next senior, number 23, Jaden Fuller. Jaden's parents are Amanda and Sean Fuller, and Jaden plans to pursue playing college football in the future. So thank you, Jaden and Jaden's family, for your continued dedication to football here. Our next senior, number 33, Trevor Rodeback. With Trevor, our parents, Chris and Leanne Rodeback. Trevor plans to serve a 2-year mission for church and then attend trade school for welding or construction in the future. So Trevor, we wish you luck. Thanks to you and your family for all you've done for SHS Athletics. Our next senior, number 60, Cyrus Tia Tuli. Cyrus's parents are Thomas and Patricia Tia Tuli, and Cyrus plans to attend college to study software development. So thank you to Cyrus and his families for their dedication to SHS football. Our next senior, number 65, Jeremy Miller Jr. Jeremy's parents are Jeremy and Jennifer Miller. And Jeremy plans to work at the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard, then pursue a degree in fire engineering. Thank you, Jeremy and his family, for your dedication to SHF football. Our next senior, number 71, Anthony Sancelli. Anthony's parents are Nathan and Diane Sancelli, and his future plans are undecided, so he too has a wide open door. So thank you, Anthony and his family, for all you've done for our program. Our next senior is number 68, Landon Cantero. Sorry, the numbers are out of order. Landon's parents are Tessa Shanks and Brian Cantero, and Landon plans to attend trade school for welding in the future. So thank you, Landon, and his family for all your support for our program. Our next senior, number 73, Luis Rivas Bears. Luis's parents are Luis Rivas and Ana Bears, and Luis plans to continue to work in the family forestry business. So thank you, Luis, for all you've done for our SHS sports. Our next senior, number 74, Roy Perez. Roy has a big family there, including mom Jennifer Brown. Roy is currently undecided, but possibly plans to attend trade school to be an electrician. So thank you, Roy, and that large family for all you've done for our program. Our next senior, number 87, Wheatley Cordova. Wheatley's parents are Demas Cordova and Ocean Spar, and Wheatley plans to pursue playing college basketball. So thank you, Wheatley and his family, for all you've done for our program. And our last senior tonight is number 96, Jerome Nichols. Jerome's mother is Fawnette Gooley and grandmother Lenora Gooley. And Jerome Nichols plans to attend college in the future, undecided on a degree. But let's put our hands together one more time. It takes a lot of dedication and hard work, and the family's putting a lot of time to support these young men. So congratulations to our seniors, and we wish you very well in the future. Thanks again.
Well, and that is the senior class for the Highclimbers. Let me turn that down. Jerry, Aiden, what do you want to say? Go for it. You're open mic here.
Yeah, the one thing I think tonight, this is going to be a good game. It's going to be close. There's a couple key injuries, unfortunately, on the Shelton team. It comes down to the little things, the penalties. Keep them down. I think we did a pretty good job last week on that. Turnovers, we've got to keep it down to maybe 1 or 2.
Well, Jerry, those are your keys to the game. I'm talking about the seniors. We haven't even got to that point yet. You're all way out of step, but that's all right. What do you want to I want to talk about the seniors class because we're really early here on our broadcast.
Sure.
Not even on the radio just yet, but we'll be doing that shortly. But we're online talking about this. So I just want your thoughts. You and I have seen a lot of these kids over the years.
Yeah, we have.
Years.
It's a nice group. I'll start off with that. I've enjoyed watching them the last 3 years, growing up. I think they're going to do really well tonight. I think they're going to come through. I'm optimistic. I guess I've seen them grow and as a family. And Mark Smith has mentioned that several times, that, hey, the camaraderie, it's great. He thinks a lot of them, highly.
All right. Jerry, I want to bring in Aiden because Aiden played with these guys a couple years ago, and he's a senior, but he left the team because he had other pursuits that he wanted to do, and one of them is
this
broadcasting. And Aiden, your thoughts on your I'm going to say former teammates because I'm going to say they're still your teammates because you're still part of the team.
They're my family.
They're your family. Okay, what are your thoughts?
When I played with some of them even back in 8th grade.
Okay.
They have come a long way. They're very hard-working kids. They're smart kids. It's been awesome seeing them grow over the years, and I hope for the best for all of them. They are all world-class athletes.
Oh, yeah, definitely that. There's no doubt about that. We are going to take a timeout. We're going to restart everything in just a moment here and get into our regular pregame here.
Okay.
And I think, well, you know what? Let's just do this right now. We're going to restart after senior recognition and get things going with our regular broadcast.
This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Good evening and welcome to Jack Stark Field at Highclimbers Stadium on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Radio, bring you Evergreen Conference Football featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Black Hills Wolves. My name is Diedrich Allen. Jerry Apple and Aiden Yu are standing by to join the broadcast a little later. Shelton comes into the game with a 2-5 record, 1-3 in EVCO play. The Highclimbers are coming off last week's 60-0 conference loss at Tumwater. The week before, the Climbers knocked off Centralia 20-6, which ended a 4-game skid with losses at Montesano, at Rochester, to WF West, and to Bremerton. The other Shelton win was over North Mason 35-19 in Week 1. Black Hills is 1-6 on the season, 1-3 in the conference. The Wolves won their first game of the season last week, beating Centralia 34-21. Prior to last week, BH lost to Elma 41-35, to Aberdeen 17-10, at WF West 48-8, to Rochester 20-14, to North Thurston 17-14, and opened the season falling at Montesano 44-7. The last time Shelton and Black Hills played was a tiebreaker on October 31st, 2022, and the Highclimbers beat the Wolves 8-7. However, the regular season matchup on October 21st, 2022 went to BH 38-34. Shelton took the previous 3 meetings, with Black Hills winning 36-7 in 2021, 31-28 in 2011, and 41-40 in 2010. Coming up, we'll talk with high climber coach Mark Smith about his team, and more specifically, the seniors on his roster, who will be recognized before the game. It's Week 8 of the high school football season with Black Hills Wolves at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Back at Jack Stark Field, Highclimber Stadium, Diedrich Allen here, just ahead of the Black Hills Wolves taking on the Shelton Highclimbers. It's now time to talk with the coach. Yesterday, a phone conversation with Shelton headman Mark Smith.
Coach, not a whole lot to talk about last week at Tumwater. Top-level team. Not much to talk about the end result. However, there were a few good things that came out of that game, right?
Yes, I tell you what, if someone would have said that we were going to make them punt 4 times and have 170 yards rushing against Tumwater and the score would be 60-0, I would have taken that bet. I was like, there's no way, I was pleased with our ability to run the football at them. The problem is being consistent in anything we're doing offensively right now is an absolute struggle for us. We can't seem to finish drives, and that's hard. And so points are at a real premium for us right now, and they're hard to come by. But I thought that was a bright spot. Another bright spot was they were averaging about 36 yards punt return. And they had scored 2 or 3 touchdowns on punt return. And I told our kids, you know, and I think they thought I was nuts, that I challenged them to not give up any yards in the punt return game. And, you know, somebody said, well, we got to make them punt first. Well, that's the plan, guys. That's the plan. And they punted 4 times and had 0 yards in punt return. I thought our punt team did a great job of covering the punts and not allowing them big punt returns and things of that nature. So those are two of the bright spots that I have. We got the other bright spot, I guess, is we got some other kids some playing time, and got a little bit of experience there.
So we put that game away. Let's talk about this week. Black Hills coming into Highclimber Stadium. Black Hills, not a Tumwater by any means. What do you expect out of the Wolves?
Well, they're going to be a 20 personnel team. They're going to be a spread team. They've got some weapons, right? They got a 3-year starting quarterback who can throw the ball and run their offense for them. They have a couple receivers / H-backs in number 5 and number 6. The Hodge kid and the Ellison kid, 5 and 6. Those are 2 6'2", 6'3" long bodies that they try to get the ball to in the air. 25, just a running back. He does a good job running downhill in their counter game. They're a big gap run team, so a lot of counter. They pull counter. They pull their offensive linemen on their pass plays too, so that's their play action off of there. You're going to get a lot of number 6 in the flat off their counter bait action or play action game. And they've kind of had some of the same deals. They get yards. They have the ability to move the ball. So it's going to be 2 teams that are going to be looking for points at a premium. Last year was a close game. I think it was 36-34, 38-34, something like that. 38-36, something like that. It's a close game. It's down 4, but they got us. So we're senior night. Hopefully that gives us a little added juice there in this thing, and we look forward to going at home. We got to get this one to make next week memorable, meaningful. And next week just can't be a football game. It's got to be a meaningful football game. But this week has got to validate next week's game. So
you brought it up, senior night. What can you tell us about your senior class this year?
Well, I think through adversity, they've learned one thing through football is that, life isn't a box of chocolates or a bowl of cherries, it's not all fun and games. It's got life wrapped up into it. You're going to get knocked down. You got to get up again, People are going to say stuff, and you got to filter it out. You got to understand the inner circle. And you got to get up the next day and go to work. And, that's a great life lesson. Unfortunately, you'd like to be able to not have that, be on the other side of that and still praise those same lessons. But, I think this senior class is all in there pretty tight, pretty strong. And I think it'd be a great way to, at the end of this year, if they can sit there and say, hey, listen, we won the Axe. We won homecoming. We won senior night. We won the last game of the year to get into the 3-way deal, right? We won the 3-way deal and got ourselves into the playing game, right? That'd be a great way to end the season after a not so good start. I talked about a lot of W's there. There's a lot of wins, but nothing's more important than this week, and I think they understand the sense of urgency that goes into this week, because if we don't get this week, none of those other things I talked about are going to matter.
So your injury situation, are you getting anybody back this week?
No, Fuller's still going to be out another week. Obviously, we lost Sancelli.
Right.
He's got a Liz Frank fracture in his foot, which is, feel bad for that kid. It happened on a great run where he showed his physicality and athleticism for being a big kid, but that's unfortunately part of the game. And Cam is obviously out for the year, so those are three senior starters, are very important people that won't be back, but everybody else is good to go.
So who will be coming in for Sancelli?
We'll have a sophomore, Nunez will be coming in. Another sophomore, Kabaki, might be playing some, and then a junior, Upson. So those Nunez, Upson, and Kabaki will kind of be rotating through there a little bit.
That's Mark Smith. He's Shelton head football coach as his Highclimbers get ready to take on the Black Hills Wolves on senior night here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimber Stadium. But more of the pregame coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a down line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a down line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
All right, now we're back at Jack Stark Field, Highclimber Stadium. Dietrich Allen, Jerry Apple, Aiden Yu. Always good to push the right buttons, guys, and that's my job, isn't it? Nobody's saying anything over there. They're letting me.
I'm happy to say things.
They're letting me own this one. This was that button has to be yellow. That button has to be yellow. And see that's what I didn't do, guys.
Uh-huh.
As simple as that. Either way, here we are. We already had senior recognition, if you were around to enjoy that with the, 16 seniors?
17, I think.
17 seniors getting recognized, which is it's always a cool part of what we do, isn't it, Jerry?
It is. For their hard work over the last 3-4 years, right, however long they've played.
Yeah. For their high school career, but it goes back way before, as Aiden mentioned, that he played with them in 8th grade. Some of these guys were playing Pee-wees.
Yeah, Pee-wee League.
Yeah, anyways, we're here. Very important game for the Highclimbers. They need to win out.
They do.
To force another tiebreaker to get into the play-in round of the state playoffs. And Black Hills 1-6, but don't let that record fool you guys. They've got some talent and some athletes.
Yeah, they do. I inadvertently
Jerry got a little overzealous about his keys to the game, so I guess we better get to that before he explodes. So Jerry, go ahead.
I've already said a couple of them.
Well, you start over. We have a whole new audience. Let's go with that.
Well, let's keep it to 40 yards or less in penalties. Let's keep it to one turnover or none. I think the very key is our offensive line. Will they give good protection for Gabe Conklin tonight so that he can mix it up and not only utilize his 3 or 4 backs, minus Fuller, but be able to hit some really good wide receivers. And we've got several.
Right. You're right, yeah.
And the key, too, is the punting game. And can we keep up the nice returns like we have with Colton Fisk and Omar Zepeda?
Yeah.
Those are keys, I think.
Well, Coach and I talked about Omar Zepeda Soto last week in the pregame in his great game against Centralia, where he just exploded and ran away from guys.
In that second half,
yeah. And I asked him, is he that fast? Is he that deceptive? He said, no, he's just stronger than you think. And he had a great, in his words, in the coach's words, he had a great offseason in the weight room. And that tells you the key to lifting.
And I saw that same improvement in basketball last year.
Right.
So, in the weight room, that's so important. It just makes a world of difference.
Yeah. Well, we're waiting for the Highclimbers to take the field. The Wolves are on there. They're wearing all whites with their black, or are they blue? Maybe they're blue numbers. They look black from here, but they might be blue because of their colors, blue, red.
Yeah.
We'll see. The Highclimbers haven't come out of the locker room after their senior recognition, and we got 000s on the pregame clock. I think it's a little early, though. We're 10 minutes before 7. So.
And will they give them, once they come out?
Oh, I'm sure they will.
3 minutes?
I'm sure they'll give them enough time. There's plenty of time here. We still have to go through our, our colors and what have you. Saw the NJROTC earlier. I don't see them now, but they were out on the field earlier doing their little walkthrough, which is always neat to see. But let's take another timeout. We'll be back. Hopefully we'll get the kickoff of this game between Black Hills and Shelton. Friday Night Football on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton. Back in a moment.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
As AmeriCorps members and volunteers, we do more than talk about our core values. We take action and commit to making our community stronger.
At AmeriCorps, my commitment to equity gives every student a strong start.
Our compassion brings food and friendship to neighbors in need.
My determination protects parks in my community.
Now more than ever, your community needs you. What's at your core? Learn more at AmeriCorps.gov.
And we're back here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, Aiden Yu, just ahead of the Black Hills Wolves taking on the Shelton Highclimbers. We're still waiting for the Highclimbers to enter the stadium here, as you've got just about everybody in, I don't know, town over there waiting for them, as well as here in the stadium. Go ahead, Jerry.
We got a good crowd tonight. You know, that's senior recognition for one thing. The other thing is, it's a pleasant night. It is. It was really nice this afternoon. It was up to about 65 degrees, and of course it's dropped a lot, maybe upper 50s right now. But
I'm refusing to put on my first layer.
Yeah, I know. I've talked, and Aiden has too. I don't see any wind as far as the flag concerned, but of course up here in the stands, we do get a little bit of a swirl.
So strange. If you've ever been out here, you know what it's like. Even when the wind is blowing, it's blowing one direction on the field, and it comes around the other direction in the stands. It's very strange. But I guess that's the nature of a stadium, right? But there's just nothing. Hardly anything at all on the flags. Anyway.
Yeah, and the other thing that's really a nice feature is that 40-second clock.
Yeah, the play clock. Yeah.
That is just essential. We've seen games where they don't have it, and it just makes it real tough.
Well, there is the one referee that stands in the secondary, and when he gets to 5 seconds, he raises his hand. That's the indication that you got to get the play off. And having the play clock is a benefit, but when it malfunctions, you can't rely on it.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it malfunction, not just here, but in other stadiums. So it's a great feature.
Good point, yeah.
But and if you don't see that time, play clock is like it's still operated by a human, and there can be times where it doesn't reset. We saw that early in the season where they didn't reset the play clock, and it drew a 5-yard penalty.
And I'd like to give a little recognition to our timekeeper up here, Paul Thompson. What a wonderful gentleman. And he's been doing this for so many years in basketball, you name it, football. I just want to give a shout out to Paul tonight.
Yeah, here come the Highclimbers onto the field. Bennett Henry running out with the flag. So here come the Climbers ready get this thing underway. Still have the colors, the national anthem, and of course the kickoff. It's all coming up next here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
And we're back just in time for the coin toss, gentlemen. Captains are out there for the coin toss. The Highclimbers in there all black with the red numbers. Of course, we already described the Black Hills all white with the black or navy blue numbers. We've got Conklin. Let's see, 65 is J.J. Miller, Jeremy Miller. 96, of course, is Jerome Nichols-Gooley. And 33 is Trevor Rodeback, right? Trevor, what's his name? Yep. Yeah, okay. Rodeback, those are the four caps, three. I say four and I say three. Anyways, the four captains for the Highclimbers didn't get the numbers of the captains for Black Hills. I believe one is number 1. That's Jackson Beck, quarterback. The Highclimbers did win the toss, and they deferred to the second half like they usually do. As we've talked many, many times, you win the toss, always defer. 99.5% of the time.
I would say so.
That 1.5% time you might want the ball.
And the key to the game, like you've said so many times, is the last 4 minutes of the second quarter and the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. We'll try to explain that a little more carefully.
The middle 8 is what
the middle
coach
8. Yeah, I like
calls
that.
it.
Yeah.
That's what Coach Smith calls it. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back as the Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Kickoff is coming up next on KMAS Shelton.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
And we're back here at Highclimber Stadium, Jack Stark Field, waiting for the kickoff between the Black Hills Wolves and the Shelton Highclimbers. Wolves will start the game with the ball as they turn that off. Highclimbers won the toss and deferred to the second half. And we'll get this game underway. Evergreen Conference. Turn Aiden back on here because I had to turn him off as he's wrestling mics. I want to mention something. You see some strange things coming up into the stands. The dance team's going to do their Halloween performance at halftime, so be prepared to be scared if you're here.
Okay.
Just saying so.
I'll tell you what, they're always very good.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
Yeah. Always do well at state.
Yes, they do. Second last year, or was the year before?
I think it's a year before.
A year before. I don't remember what they did last year then. Anyways, the Highclimbers are heading out there in their black uniforms, red letters. Taylor Dickey will tee it up at the 40 to kick it to the Wolves. And they're all white with, of course, their blue or black helmets with the wolf on it. Going back deep, it looks like number 11 and cannot see number 12. Number 11 is Zellini. Number 12 is Bearcat. That's Bearcat Lesser. It's Bearcat. Spelled with an E, but it's cat. I learned that.
Okay.
Just wanted. So Lester is on the far side. And Zellini is on the near side.
Bearcat, okay.
Bearcat.
Thank you.
Just want to say, spelled with an E, but it's a cat.
Okay.
Still waiting for the kickoff here. Get this thing underway. Highclimbers are kicking from right to left on your radio's dial. You're listening on KMAS. Here we go. Here's a run up and the kick. It's on the ground. It's going to be touched, and the ball's free. Highclimbers are going to get it. Zepeda Soto dove on it. Shelton gets the ball. Start the game off of short on the ground kick. I don't know if that was designed as an onside, but it sure turned out to be an onside. So Highclimbers get the ball in Wolves territory.
If that was the intended to be, that's a ballsy call to start a game off.
So it's the 38-yard line for the Highclimbers, the 38 of Black Hills. 2 seconds into the ball game, and we already have basically a turnover.
Yeah.
Interesting. There come the Highclimbers out from the sideline. It's like a shotgun straight away for Conklin. Got a back beside him. Oh, bad snap. Oh, boy. And going back and falling on it, I believe that's going to be... Yeah, it's Nichols Gooley fell on it, and a huge loss to start things off. They're now on the Highclimber side of the 50 at the 49.
Well, hopefully that'll be the last time, because we've had some issues with the bad snaps in several of the games.
And, well, there is a change in the center position.
That's very
Shelley
true.
is out for the remainder of the season. Conklin goes out of the gun again. It'll be second down and 23 from their own 49. High snap, but handled well this time, and Conklin's going to be chased. He'll dump off a pass, try to steal a little fling it out there. Intended, I think that's Henry. Yeah, it's Henry, just off his hands, incomplete. It's third down and 23. Real quickly. Highclimbers need to, they got a fast start. They just need to capitalize on that fast start.
Yeah, because they got it in good possession, good field position.
So again, they'll go out of the shotgun. Conklin. He's got Fisk beside him to his right. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Back to pass goes Gabe. Looks over. Going to go to the far side. Got to tuck it under. He's going to run up the middle. Slips 1 tackle. Gets to the 45. Still fighting. Trying to get to the 42. And I think that's where he'll get. And that's the 42 of the Black Hills.
Gain of about 8 on that play.
That brings up 4th down. And it looks like the Highclimbers are going to have to punt it away. As a 4th, and it looks like 14. We say it's 4th and 14 from the 42. Delaney back deep to get this punt from Conklin. He'll be kicking from his side of the 50. Nice kick, spiraling kick that Delaney will take it at the 11, and he lost the ball. And it was luckily recovered by Black Hills. Delaney took a hit, didn't call for the fair catch. And there was a white jersey all over that. I didn't see the number, did you?
34-yard punt, good coverage.
So they'll mark it at the 10. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. 10:26 to go, first quarter, no score. This will be the first possession of the game for the Wolves. Jackson Beck out of the shotgun. He's got a back, actually they called the pistol. Turn around and hand it off. And this is number 6. And that will be Ellison caught in the backfield for a loss of 4. It's a 2nd and 14 coming from the 6-yard line. And credit that tackle by Jerome Nichols-Gooley. So the 2nd and 14 from the 6-yard line for the Black Hills Wolves. Beck will go out of the pistol. He'll send 2 receivers on each side. Waiting for the snap. Back to pass. Looks to the far side. And it's almost intercepted, knocked away. I think that is Zepeda Soto in the play. Nope, that's going to be Austin Williams. Nope, I'm going to change that yet again. That might be Hunter Left. Nope, it was Williams. I was right the second time that time. I'll get it right one way or another. Just keep saying names and someone's going to be right. So that brings up 3rd and 14 from the 6. Beck again goes out of the pistol. They'll send Well, he'll go with a full backfield. He's got two backs in the backfield with him. High snap, handed off, and nowhere to go. I believe this is Ellison again. A loss back to the 2. Highclimbers push the Wolves back to near their goal line. It's 4th down and 19.
Yeah, loss of about 5 on that play.
Punting situation. Standing about a foot in front of his back line. I think that's going to be Zellini waiting for the snap. Fisk back, waiting for the punt. Quick snap and nearly get to it. Fisk takes it at the 29. On the run to the 20. Out to the 15. And can't quite get to the 15. He's swallowed up at the 17-yard line. But a decent return.
12-yard return.
So the Highclimbers playing a little field position game now as they get their second crack at it. And they'll start 1st and 10 on the 17-yard line of Black Hills. 9:09 to go, first quarter, no score. This will be the Highclimbers' second possession. See if they can get things in motion here, or as they kind of went backwards on their first play from the scrimmage. Conklin go out of the shotgun. And I think we have some issues with the play clock on this end, Jerry. So they have to unplug it.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit before the game. Interesting.
Told you, doesn't always work. So they'll reset it, and they'll go out of what they call the ace package. Conklin will take it and run. Get to the 15, 10, turn it up, and out of bounds. Got the first down, out of bounds about the 6-yard line. Good scramble to the right side for Gabe Conklin.
Yeah, 11-yard carry by Gabe Conklin.
So 1st and goal now for the Highclimbers from the 6. Staying in the ace package. Conklin gets the snap, fakes the handoff in. He'll have to turn it upfield, and he'll spin inside the 5 to the 4. So Conklin doing all the work right now.
Yeah, he's had the last 3 carries.
2nd down and goal from the 4 now are the Highclimbers. 8:45 to go, first quarter, no score. Shelton knocking on the door. Taking their time in the huddle. Again, with the ace package, all run. This is a direct snap. I believe this is Gooley. He'll dive for the end zone. I'm sorry, yes, it's Nichols Gooley to the 1.
Yeah, unfortunately his knee hit the ground before the ball went over the line.
So it'll be 3rd and goal from now the 1. Conklin out of the gun. And it's again a snap to Nichols Gooley. He'll dive for the end zone. Did they get him? And he did get in. Touchdown, Highclimbers. So the Highclimbers do strike first. And they lead 6-0 with 8:01 to go here in the first quarter.
4 plays, 17 yards.
Looks like Highclimbers might be leaving their offense out there, Jerry and Aiden. I could be wrong.
Well, the point after attempts, that's been really good though with A.J. Weir. So it'll be interesting to see. It looks like they're going.
Yep, they're going to go for 2 here.
Okay.
As Conklin is out there with Fisk, Zapata Soto, Brotherton, Bennett, and Cordova.
Capitalize on the momentum.
Yeah, Zapata Soto is the wide out on the hash mark far side. Snap under center and a reverse. And here is Cordova throwing to the end zone and intended for Conklin. It spins out of his hands and goes incomplete. But the Highclimbers get the lead here early. 8:01 to go, first quarter, 6-0 Shelton. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
And we're back here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. 6-0. The Shelton Highclimbers get on the board first. 8:01 to go, first quarter.
That was a well-designed two-point attempt, though.
Probably the first pass we have seen Wheatley Cordova throw ever in a game. I don't think I've ever seen him throw a pass. Yeah. So Dickey will tee it up at the 40 to kick it back to the Wolves.
As you said, he has sure hands.
He does. So Cameron Bonds, and now he's going to go ahead to the sidelines, and then they'll swap him out again. That's interesting. Jude Reneker will come in. And Bearcat is there as well. Here's the run up on the kick for Dickey. Again on the ground. This time it'll be free again. It hit another player, and luckily scooping it up and falling on it'll be number 13 for the Wolves, and that's Marcus Cruz. And the Wolves. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get it out. Black Hills will start on their own 35, first and 10.
Yeah, 25-yard kickoff. No return, of course.
So Beck will bring him out of the huddle. He's got Ellison behind him. And I believe it's going to be 25. Jacob Weller beside him. Out of the pistol, turn around and hand it off. Trying to find some running room up the middle is Ellison. He'll get maybe one. As he pushed the pile, the Highclimbers all over that one. Make it 2nd and 9 from the 36.
Is he number 6?
He's number 6, yes. Ellison is number 6. He'll be in the backfield with Beck. He'll go out of the pistol. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Back to pass goes Beck. Looks over to the far side, throws to the middle, and complete juggling it and pulling it in, number 10. That's Jude Reneker. And boy, that was quite a catch. He had a guy on his back. But we have a flag in the backfield. It'll be a hold on the Wolves.
So a nice pass play is negated
by the penalty. 7:24 to go here in the first quarter. 6-0 Shelton with the lead. Black Hills with the ball. And they'll have a 2nd and 19 when they mark out the penalty on the hold.
Yeah, 10-yard penalty.
From the line of scrimmage. And put the ball back at the 25. So a 2nd down. Beck will go out of the pistol again. He's got a 2-by-2. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side, and the back behind him, and that's going to be Ellison. And we have a little bit of a delay here. They got to move the ball to the proper yard marker, which is the 26, which makes perfect sense. It's 2nd and 19. Got to get to the 45 for the first down to the Wolves. Beck out of the pistol. Going to dump it off with a pass again, this time short to Reneker. Gets most of the penalty yards back, 9 of them. Up to the 34. It'll be 3rd down and 11. I guess that would be 8 of them if I do the math correctly.
Yeah. First completed pass. Well, actually it was the second complete pass, but that one was negated.
Out of the gun will go Beck. He's got 3 receivers to the near side. Quick snap and a little slant play to Ellison. Thrown a little bit behind him, couldn't gather it in. Incomplete, it falls, and it's 4th down for the Wolves. Camden Bonds will come on to punt the ball away for the Wolves. 6:44 to go, first quarter. 6-0 Shelton with the lead, and the Highclimbers are about to get the ball back.
Who's back deep for us?
I would imagine it's
Cepeda?
Either Cepeda Soto or Colton Fisk. We'll see. He hasn't turned his high snap on that punt. The punt is low. It's going to take a bounce, and Fisk will let it roll all the way inside the 25, where he'll pick it up there and take a knee. And they'll, Highclimbers will start out on the 23-yard line. First and 10. Actually make it the 22-yard line, first and 10. That's interesting. Fisk just let it roll and then took a knee.
44-yard punt.
6:33 to go here, first quarter, 6-0. Shelton with the lead and the ball.
It was a good punt.
Was a good punt. Took a bounce of about 20 yards. The Highclimbers, I think they're trying to put together sustained long drives, maybe. Use this game as more practice. I don't know. Here they come out of the sidelines.
This is the third possession for the Highclimbers.
Conklin will go out of the shotgun with Fisk behind him, beside him to the right. Two receivers on each side. Now Fisk will move over to the left side of Conklin, and there's going to be a delay game penalty. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I didn't see any movement in the line.
Yeah, it's a delay game penalty, and that will march him back 5 yards.
That's their first penalty.
Yeah, first and 15. Ball back at the 17-yard line. 6:33 to go here in the first quarter. Again, the score, Shelton 6, Black Hills nothing. Out of the gun will go Conklin, back to pass. Looks down the field, avoids one rusher, avoids another rusher, throws it to the sidelines. Incomplete, intended for Zepeda Soto. And it'll be second and 15 from the 17-yard line. Very, very dangerous pass there, Jerry, I think.
Yeah, it was.
It was sideways almost.
Yeah, it could have easily been picked off.
Yeah, but there was nobody around it. And just because Zepeda Soto was in the area and running towards that spot,
right,
they didn't get a penalty. Conklin go out of the gun, back into the ace package. He'll take it and run it straight up the middle, bouncing around and gets to the 20, maybe the 21. The 4-yard pickup.
Almost back to the initial line of scrimmage. Not quite.
Yeah, it'll be third down and 11 from the 21. 6:10 to go. Clock is running. First quarter, 6-0. Shelton with the lead in the ball.
Yeah, Gabe Conklin has ran 4 of the 6 attempts.
You're going to stay with the ace package. Snap to Conklin. Conklin trying to find some running room up the middle. Tried to spin out of a tackle, and he's spun down at the 24. That brings up 4th and long for Shelton and another punting situation.
Yeah, gain of 3 on the play.
It'll be 4th and 9. Conklin's going to punt it away. And Caden Zellini will go back about the 50 to wait for this punt from Conklin. Clock is running with 5.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Conklin waiting for the snap. Low snap. Conklin picks it up off the turf, puts up a high end-over-end kick that'll hit at the 45, take a bounce. Well, I guess that would be a wolf bounce, and is caught and downed at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, 22-yard punt, no return.
So first and 10 for Black Hills on the Shelton 43. 5:15 to go, first quarter. Shelton with the lead. Now Black Hills has the ball. Deep, deep huddle, guys.
Yes.
Back about 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. I haven't seen a deep huddle like that in a long, long time. Wolves break the huddle. Come up to the line of scrimmage. Beck will go out of the pistol with a back behind him and a back beside him. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. High snap, hand it off, and I believe this is going to be Ellison trying to find some running room up the middle. Got maybe 1.
Yeah, let's give him, give him 1.
Yeah, 2nd and 9 from the 42 now. Alexander and Rennecker are the wideouts on the near side. As Beck goes out of the pistol again, he'll fake the handoff and he'll dump it off a little high, intended for Ellison, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 9.
It looked like one of our players might have got a little bit of that ball too. Just a hand on it, just barely.
Oh, enough to make Beck
deflection.
throw it a little higher than he intended.
Yeah.
So it'll be 3rd and 9 from the 42. Two receivers from the near side, one to the far side. A back to side, back out of the pistol, turn around, hand it off to Weller. Nope, he's going to keep it. And he'll get away from one guy, get inside the 40 where he's dropped short of the first down. And a flag comes in late. I think they're going to get a high climber for a little bit of a late push there, although it really wasn't meant to anything nefarious. I think it was just a little, I got you, buddy. Yep, it's going to be a personal foul on the high climbers. Add 15 to that run to the 38-yard line. Gabe Conklin made the initial tackle there, guys.
The gain was for about 8 yards, it looked like, Diedrich.
Sure, give him 8. But the penalty gives him a first down. Puts it at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10 for Black Hills. Trailing Shelton 6-0, 4.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Beckles out of the pistol. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Weller, the back behind him. Back to pass goes. Beck looks over the middle, throws for the end zone. And did he catch it? He did. Touchdown. Jude Reneker. Black Hills gets even.
22-yard pass play.
What a nice catch. And Jude Reneker has some good hands. We've seen him catch 2 balls.
Right off the fingertips. Right off the fingertips.
And the Wolves are on to kick the point after to give them the lead. And I can't see who the kicker is. Reneker's the holder. Waiting for the snap. Snaps down. The kick is up. Kick is good. And that kicker is going to be Jude Binder. And he puts the Wolves up 7-0, or 7-6, excuse me. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton. Back in a moment.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
And we're back. 7-6 is our score. Black Hills with a 1-point lead. 4:25 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Diedrich, that was 5 plays for 58 yards. The big factor there was that penalty, 15-yard penalty.
Jude Binder will tee it up on the 40 to kick it back to the high climbers. Hash mark near side. Back deep, of course, is Fisk and Zepeda Soto. Fisk on the near side, Zepeda Soto on the far side. Here's the run up and the kick. High end over end kick will go all the way back to the end zone. Fisk will take it inside the 5 and get to the outside to 10, 15, trying to find some running room. He runs near the sidelines to about the 18, so was that an 8-yard return?
Yeah, that was a 57-yard kickoff.
I thought it was going for the end zone, guys. I really did.
Yeah,
and it just kind of died there, and Fisk had some trouble gathering it up. They managed to turn good return. And they'll start out, the high climbers will start out on their own 18-yard line. 1st and 10, 4:18 to go in the first quarter.
15-yard return? Yeah. Yeah.
Out of the shotgun will go Conklin. Again, they're in the ace package, tight formation. This is bobbled handoff to Fisk. Fisk turns the corner at the 20 and dives to the 22. That was actually a direct snap to Nichols, Gooley, and then the handoff to Fisk was kind of bobbled around, and Fisk turned.
Well, he turned nothing into
5 yards. It looks like. Ball at the 22-yard line. Staying with the ace package, and there's a snap to Conklin. Conklin trying to find some running room up the middle, gets dropped at the 26 and a 3-4-yard pickup. 3-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and definitely manageable 3rd and 3. 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Black Hills with a 7-6 lead. Shelton with the ball. Again, staying with this tight formation with one receiver, and that's Zepeda Soto. Out of the shotgun will go Conklin. He'll take the snap and run up the middle, get near the first down. And they're still pushing the bodies. I think he very, very close to the first down.
It is very close.
Let's see if he gets the first down. I'm thinking yes. One guy says yes, it's the first down. And it is enough for the first down at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for Shelton, 3:10 to go, first quarter.
Yeah, Conklin's had 6 carries for 29 yards.
Highclimbers staying in the ace. Quick snap and a handoff again was Bob. A ball freeze. The ball is free, and I think, well, let's see who pounced on it. Black Hills says they have it.
Well, it depends on when the knee hit the ground.
Well, let's see what the guys in stripes say. How the Highclimbers lose that ball. The Black Hills comes up with a turnover on a lost fumble at the Highclimber 26-yard line. Wow. It's the second time that second handoff there is, or the handoff from the ace has gone awry on the Highclimbers. So Beck and company back out there at the 1st and 10 on the Highclimber 26.
1 turnover apiece.
His team leading by 1.7 to 6. They go out of the shotgun. He'll send 3 receivers to the far side. Actually, he's in the pistol, 1 to the near side. Weller, the back behind him, I believe. Back to pass, no drop. He just throws a pass out to complete up the sidelines to Hodge. Maddox Hodge gets to the 19-yard line. Brings up 2nd and short. 2nd and 3. 2:45 to go here in the first quarter.
Second completed pass by Jason.
Again out of the pistol. He's got 1 receiver, that's Hodge on the near side, 2 on the far side, three guys in the backfield with him. Hand it off, and here is Weller up the middle with a little hop, and he'll get the first down at the 15. Jacob Weller quietly doing the work here. Gives the Wolves a first down at the Highclimber 15-yard line. 2:38 and counting on the first quarter clock. 7-6 the score. Black Hills with the lead in the ball. Beck goes out of the shotgun. Weller will shift into the backfield, make it the pistol. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Back to pass goes Beck. Throws over the middle. Intercepted! And there's a flag on the play as well. Hunter left kicked that ball out of the air. But we do have a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is all about.
Well, could be pass interference, I'm assuming, but we'll find out.
Yeah, pass interference on the Highclimbers, so that negates the interception. Should be half the distance, and the ball should be about the, let's see here, the 8-yard line, I would imagine. Coach Smith is hot on the sidelines. He does not like that call at all.
It was questionable.
So they'll put the ball at the 8, and it's first down and 3 for the Wolves. Beck moves a guy into the backfield out of the shotgun with max protection. Actually, no, that's going to be back to the pistol. Turn around, hand it off to Weller. Weller hops and then dives to the outside, still on his feet to the 5. There is a flag in the backfield, however.
And that's probably going to be holding where that's thrown. We'll see.
We'll see, yeah. It is a hold, as Jerry said. That'll march the Wolves back 10 yards. Should go back to the 18-yard line, I would imagine. Some personnel changes for the Highclimbers. So hold on Black Hills, 2:16 to go here in the first quarter. Wolves clinging to a 1-point lead. The ball back to the 18-yard line, first down and 12 for the Wolves. Beck again out of the pistol. It's got Hodge, a wide out on the near side, hash mark near side. 2 receivers to the far side, Weller the back behind him. High snap, hand it off to, nope, he's going to keep it. He can fake me out. He'll throw for the end zone again, and another touchdown. Good connection with Reneker. That's the second time.
Second touchdown for Reneker. 17-yard touchdown pass play.
Second time that Beck has found Reneker in the end zone, and that extends the lead 13-6. As Jude Bender comes on to kick the point after. Holder again is Jude Reneker. Waiting for the snap. There's the snap. Spot is down. Kick is up. Kick splits the uprights. And Black Hills increases its lead 14-6. 2:10 to go. First quarter. This is Mason Web TV powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
With every load secured, every cigarette butt that doesn't go out the window, every fast food bag that arrives at its proper destination, and every time we politely say, hey, there's a better place for that, Washington gets a little cleaner, a little safer, a little more breathtaking. Because small choices add up to a home we can all be proud of. We keep Washington litter-free.
.210 to go here in the first quarter, and the Black Hills Wolves have extended their lead 14-6. Getting ready to kick it back to the Highclimbers is going to be Jude Bender. He likes this hash mark on the near side. He'll set it down there.
And what do we have? Zapata Soto back
and Colton Fisk.
Colton
Fisk and Zapata Soto back about the 10-yard line. And Bender has it teed up at the 40 to kick it away. 2:10 to go first quarter. Here's kick high, end over end kick. Fisk will take it at the 9-yard line. Goes up the middle, gets to the 20, 25, 30, and runs out of bounds about the 34-yard line. A good return.
Very nice.
Colton Fisk just took that angle and ran with it. Let's spot him out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for Shelton there.
24-yard return.
2:03 to go here first quarter.
A nice kickoff.
Shelton bring the offense off the sidelines. Gabe Conklin. Nichols Gooley in the backfield to stay with the ace package. Snap to Conklin. Conklin gets the outside, running to the 40-yard line before he's run out of bounds. Finding some running room around the right side. Just short of the 40, ran him out at the 39. 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, gain of 6 on that play by Conklin.
Spot the ball at the 39-yard line. Under 2 minutes remaining, first quarter. Clock is running. Oh, actually, clock is stopped at 1:57. Terry made it out of bounds. Same formation. Another snap and then a handoff. And here is Fisk trying to find some running room up the middle. Nowhere to go. So the snap went to Conklin. Conklin took a step and then handed off to Fisk. And Colton got back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like. No gain, 3rd down. Minute 35 to go first quarter. Again, Black Hills 14, Shelton 6. Highclimbers have the ball on their own 39-yard line. Conklin again out of the shotgun. What they call the ace package, one receiver, the far side. A direct snap to Nichols Gooley. Handoff to go to Colton Fisk. Fisk breaks the tackle and fights for the 49. Fisk was stopped and the tackler lost a grip and he squirted ahead for the first down at the 49. 1:14 to go here in the first quarter. Clock continues to run. Shelton at their own 49-yard line with a 1st and 10. Here's a snap to Conklin. Tries to run up the middle, got back to the line of scrimmage, tried to break a tackle, pushed back, and then gets back. Maybe he got a yard, guys.
Yeah.
Depends on whether they're going to spot it. They're going to give him no gain.
Okay.
And the referee on the far side gave him a forward progress of 1 yard. The referee on the near side said no, and they spot it back at the 49. 2nd and 10. Black Hills crowds of line. Here is Conklin going back to pass. Throws down the field. And intended for Brotherton.
Yep. Yeah.
Incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. Yes, I got it, Jerry. Thank you. All right. Okay, so it's going to be a pass interference call on Black Hills. That should give the Highclimbers first down.
Oh, did you call it? Yeah, okay.
I'm waiting for the official. The official to actually give you a pass interference on Black Hills. Should be 15 yards in the first down. Should put the ball at the 36-yard line, excuse me. Got to do the math right. I'll leave that stuff to Jerry. I'm not good at it anymore. It's just 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. That should put it at the 36. I'm not sure what the referee's looking at. So the ball is at the 36-yard line of Black Hills. 23 seconds remains here in the first quarter.
You called it. Good.
I'm doing simple math, guys. I don't know what they're doing out there.
You did a good job. You got it.
23 seconds remain in the first quarter. Clock is stopped. 14-6 Black Hills with the lead. Shelton with the ball. 1st and 10 in Black Hills Wolves territory.
Time for one play?
Depends. Staying with the ace package. Cepeda Soto, the wideout. Handoff will actually go to Fisk. Fisk has some running room. Gets to the outside. Gets to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Inside the 5. About the 3-yard line before he's run out of bounds. I'm going to say that's Colton Fisk. I could be wrong. Nope, that's Cody Brotherton. Number 5 on the carry instead.
33-yard carry by Cody.
Yeah, ball inside the 5 at the 3. 1st and goal for Shelton. 14 seconds remains. And he got out of bounds to stop the clock. Going to stay with that ace package. A fake and inside direct snap to one of the big men is Hunter Leth trying to fight for the end zone. He came up just a little short. That was a very strange play, guys. So Leth gets to about the 1-foot line, and it's 2nd and goal from there.
Gain of 3 on the play, maybe 4. 3.
Well, they started at the 3. They're going to mark it inside the 1, so only 2.
Yeah.
Hunter Leth ran about 6 yards, though. So the quarter will run out. We're through one quarter. Black Hills 14, Shelton 6. When we come back to the second quarter, the Highclimbers will have a 2nd and goal from the 1. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Waiting for the start of the second quarter. 14-6 is our score. Black Hills with the lead. Shelton will have the ball with a 2nd and goal from the 1 when we start play. Gentlemen, Aiden, you have anything?
That was an interesting first quarter. The receiver for Black Hills, I forgot his name, Jude. Rediger. 2 great catches for touchdowns, especially the first one where he had to stretch every inch of his arms out.
Yeah, definitely a good receiver.
We'll spot the ball, hash mark, far side from the 1 of the Highclimbers to start the quarter with a 2nd and goal.
And of course, Brotherton has set it up this touchdown drive, or possible touchdown drive, with a 36-yard run.
So let's say with the ace package, here's Conklin up the middle. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Highclimbers. That makes it 12-14 with 11:57 remaining in the first half. You know the Highclimbers are going to go for 2 here. You just got it. Try to get even. I'll put the ball at the 3 on the hash mark of the far side. Zepeda Soto will come wide to this near side. Henry will come into the slot on the near side. They're going to move the ball to the center of the field, it looks like. And now they're going to huddle up again. Yeah, they're going to spot the ball at the 3 right in the middle of the field. And here come the Highclimbers again. Zepeda Soto, the wide out. Still in that ace package. Faked handoff. Here's Conklin trying to find the end zone. Guns bounce it outside. He can't get in. Yes, he does. He hit that pylon. The 2-point conversion ties things up at 14. 11:57 to go in the half, and we're knotted at 14. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC in KMAS Shelton.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Well, 11:57 to go here in the first half, and it's all tied up at 14.
Yeah, the Shelton drive was 6th place for 53 yards. Conklin, of course, is having a good night running the ball. And, of course, Cody Brotherton created that touchdown with that 36-yard run.
So Taylor Dickey has it teed up at the 40. I see A.J. Weir on the sidelines. Maybe this is the first half for Dickey, second half for Weir. I don't know.
Yeah, I know Weir's been doing a lot of the PAT, but they haven't done that tonight, the 1-point PAT.
Here's the run up on the kickoff by Dickey. He'll keep it on the ground. This one will skip its way inside the 20 and then pushed out of bounds by number 11. That is Zelaney, and that is a penalty. You can't just push it out of bounds, can you? Yeah. That's a flag there. Went out of bounds. I'm not going to weigh that flag up. But he did shove it out of bounds. So I believe the Wolves should get it at that spot, right?
Looks like they were on their own 18-yard line to start.
Well, there would be a penalty added on to that. That was about a 40-yard kickoff. Then what do we have, a 5-yard penalty on that?
Well, I don't know. They waved off the flag, but the flag remains, and now the refereeing crew, they're going to pick up that flag.
Okay.
So I guess it's illegal to just knock it out of bounds.
Well, it's pretty hard to decide whether he did it intentionally or not.
He did.
Well, yeah, you and I agree with that, yes.
They'll spot the ball back at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolves there. Tie ball game at 14. 3 seconds into the second quarter. Beck will go out of the pistol. Fake the handoff and the throw to the outside. It's complete out there. And I believe this is going to be Andre Alexander, I believe. Oh, I might be wrong. There's a guy down. Actually, that was Bearcat Lester with the completion, and he is not getting up for some reason, Jerry. And Aiden, he does get up. He's got to go out. Ball is across the 20 to 21. So that should be second down and, 5? Number 12 with the reception there, Jerry.
Yes, and they got that.
Okay.
Looks like about a 5-yard reception.
Be 2nd and 5 from the 22. Go the Wolves. 11:25 to go here in the first half. 14-14 is our score. Beck out of the pistol, back to pass, throws one on the outside, incomplete. Intended for Camden Bonds, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 5. Clock stopped with 11:19 remaining in the half. Again, out of the pistol goes Beck. He'll shift some guys around. Reneker in motion to the opposites at the near side of the formation, 2 by 1. Back to pass goes Beck. Got some rush, throws down the middle, intercepted by Austin Williams. He's going to go into the end zone from the 5. Nope, he's not going to quite return it. He returned it to about the 5-yard line, but a good interception and return by Austin Williams.
17-yard return, second turnover for Black Hills.
Gives the Highclimbers the ball at the 3-yard line, 2-yard line, first and goal. 11:08 to go in the first half. 14-14 is our score. Highclimbers taking their time from the sideline, getting their last minute instructions for the head out. Try to give themselves a lead again. We're going to stay with the ace package. Cepeda Soto, the wide out, about 5 yards off the rest of the line. A snap to Conklin. Conklin jumps for the end zone, thrown to the back of the end zone, knocked away at the last second. I believe that's Bonds with a big hand there, intended for Henry. Incomplete. It's second and goal from the 2. Good defense. Looked like that Henry would have a nice little catch over his head, but nope. Bonds said, nope, not in my house, I guess.
And Bennett's a big target.
He is a big target. Second and goal from the 2. Go the Highclimbers. Snap to Conklin. Conklin trying to find the end zone. He extends his body in. Did he get in? No signal yet. They're going to say he's down at the 1.
Yeah,
Third
his knee.
and goal.
Yeah, his knee.
Oh, he extended his body. They're going to put it down right at the penalty box marker there, guys. That's just inside the 1-yard line. Third down and goal. Highclimbers quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like it's going to be a faked snap. The ball came loose, and there's a scramble for it, and I believe it's a lost fumble. The Wolves come away with that ball.
2 turnovers apiece.
But they're back at their own 1-yard line. Wow. 10:33 to go, first half. 14-14 is our score. Black Hills with a defensive stand here, and they have the ball on their own 1-yard line for the 1st and 10. Here comes Beck with the play from the sidelines.
5th possession by Black Hills.
Beck will spread him out a little bit. He's got 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield with him out of the shotgun. Handed off to Weller. Weller breaks out to the 5-yard line. Actually, no, that's going to be Hodge with the carry. No, actually, let's see. Was that 6 or 5, guys? I guess that was Jack Ellison on the carry across the, to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Wolves. Approaching 10 minutes to go in the half. 14-all is our score. Beck out of the pistol again. It's going to go back to pass. He'll throw it out, and it is incomplete. Intended for Alexander. Boy, Beck has a quick release, guys. He doesn't hold that ball at all. He gets it, and he knows exactly where he's going with it. So it's 3rd and 6 from the 5. Clock is stopped with 9:57 to go here in the half. And Beck out of the pistol again. No, actually, he's going to go out of the pistol. Standing on his goal line, gets a man in motion. And Beck will pull it down and run, try to get the outside, nowhere to go. Highclimbers snuffed that one out. Lost back to the 2. Brings up 4th down. Now Brad Evelyn with the tackle there. And looks like Jackson Beck is slow to get up. 9:36 to go here in the half. 14-14 is our score. 4th down and 9 from the 2 for the Black Hills Wolves. This is not what you want to see if you're a Black Hills fan at all. As they attend to Jackson Beck. Anything to add here, guys?
Well, it's unfortunate that Shelton did fumble for their second turnover, especially when they had the ball, what, on the 2-yard line, 1-yard line?
Yeah.
Yeah, but each team has 2 turnovers, and it's been a big factor.
Yeah, they're going to send everybody off to the sidelines here. So let's step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
And we're back. Jackson Beck got up and he's walking off the field, a little bit of a limp. Hopefully he'll be back to play. It's 4th down and 9 for the Black Hills Wolves at their own 2-yard line. 9:36 to go here in the half. 14-14 is our score. Camden Bonds comes on to punt the ball away, standing at the back of his end zone. Is that Brotherton or Fisk back at the 35? Can't see.
Yeah, because he's got his name never back to us.
I think it's Fisk. Waiting for the snap. On target. Kick is off. Short kick that's going to go, well, out of bounds to the track. It's going to be out of bounds about the 15. Nope, they're going to make it out of bounds at the, that's not a good spot. You've got to be kidding me here. They'll put it out of bounds to 25.
Yeah, that seems like a
really bad spot. Because, I'm looking at the 15 and the ball came to the sidelines at about maybe the 18.
Yeah, to me, it was probably maybe 17, 15.
Yeah.
It just didn't. That is a bad spot.
Yeah, they were going to spot it at the 24. Yeah, that's where it hit out of bounds, about the 24, but way out of bounds.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think Shelton did get a little hand on that too.
It is possible. Highclimbers will get the ball on the 24-yard line of Black Hills. It's back to the regular offense with 2 receivers on each side, and Conklin out of the shotgun. Back to pass goes Gabe. He'll throw over the middle. It is incomplete, off the hands of Cordova. And 2nd and 10 from the 24. 9:26 to go, first half. 14-14 is our score. Highclimbers with the ball in Black Hills territory.
Yeah, Shelton's got all their yardage so far on the ground.
They're going back to the air this time. Cordova wide out on the near side, 2 to the far side. Henry at the end of the line and a yard back. Brotherton in motion, fake handoff by Conklin. Conklin will keep it and try to go up the middle, and he's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down coming.
Yeah, you're correct. No gain.
Approaching 9 minutes to go here in the half in a 14-14 game. Shelton with a 3rd and 10 from the Black Hills 24-yard line. Letting the clock run here a bit. Zepeda Soto goes wide to the far side. Henry will go in the slot on the far side. Out of the shotgun will go Conklin. He'll fake the handoff and push out to the outside. Gets to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Trying to get into the end zone. He does. Touchdown, Highclimbers.
24-yard touchdown run by Conklin.
8:37 to go here in the half. Highclimbers take the lead back. They are now up 20-14. Taylor Dickey coming on to kick the point after. Holder is going to be Brotherton. Long snapper is Hunter Left. Waiting for the snap here. There's a snap. Spot is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Shelton 21, Black Hills 14. This is Mason Web TV powered by HCC at KMAS Shelton.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
.837 remaining here in the first half, and it's 21-14. Shelton takes the lead back. Getting ready to kick it back to Black Hills.
Well, that was a quick drive. 3 plays for 25 yards, 24 of those by Gabe Conklin.
And the touchdown run, okay. So Dickey got it teed up at the center of the field at the 40. Black Hills is standing, the returners are standing about the 25, expecting another short kick, which Dickey has done all game. He looks up and down the line, waiting for the run-up to kick the ball back to Black Hills. Here's the run-up and the kick. This one's a little bit of a short kick, taken at the 25, and stepping out of bounds at the 31 is Caden Zellini.
35-yard kickoff, about a 4-yard return.
And the ball will be spotted at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for Black Hills on their own 32-yard line. Trailing by a touchdown with 8:34 to go here in the half. Let's see if Beck came out. I do not see Jackson Beck. James Morgan is going to run the offense for the Wolves here. He'll go out of the pistol, hand it off to Hodges. Hodges nowhere to go. Actually, that was Ellison with the carry and lost a yard. This 5 and 6 is throwing me off, guys. James Morgan is the quarterback. Again out of the pistol. He'll keep it, avoid one guy, and then can't get by a host of high climbers. Got back to the line of scrimmage. It brings up the 3rd and 10. Actually, going to give him a 1. Make a 3rd and 9. At the 33. I'll give him 2 on that, guys. It's a 3rd and 8 for Black Hills. 7:39 to go in the half. 21-14. Shelton with the lead. Black Hills with the ball. Morgan out of the pistol. Turn around and hand it off. Nope, he's going to fake the pass, and he's going to be taken down. Ball comes loose. And jumping on it first will be a guy in a white jersey. I do think he was down, however.
I think he was. Yeah, you're right.
Justin Heck is the guy who got on the ball quickly. And the 4th and long, ball back at the 25. Makes it 4th, and it looks like 17.
Yeah, a loss of about 7 or 8 on that play.
So it's a punting situation as Bond is back at his 10 to kick it away. And Fisk is standing at his 46, waiting for this punt. Snap a little off. Bond gets it away. Another short kick. This one, Fisk will take it on the run inside the 50, up the sidelines and run out of bounds about the 35. I kind of like seeing Colton Fisk grab something on the run. Means he gets into full speed by the time he catches the ball. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
About a 13-yard return. About a 24-yard punt. Yeah, I agree with you. He gets that momentum going.
Out of the shotgun goes. Actually, it's a direct snap to the big man. And Nichols Gooley straight up the middle, jumps over a guy inside the 35 to the 33. It's like a 6-yard pickup?
5.
5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Maybe 4. 5.
Well, they'll spot it at the 33. So that is a 4-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Same formation, one receiver just on the seam. And another handoff is a handoff again, actually, to Fisk. Fisk trying to find some running room. He'll dive inside the 35, back to the line of scrimmage, possibly.
Yeah, the Wolves had that pretty well diagnosed.
Nichols Gooley is getting the snaps and then handing off. They're actually going to call it a loss of 1 back at the 34. So it's 3rd down and 7. Highclimbers break the huddle. Zepeda Soto goes wide to the hash mark on the far side. Ball spotted at the hash mark on the near side. Again out of the shotgun, goes to Conklin. Conklin fakes the handoff. He's pushed back. He's looking to throw. He's got to break a tackle, and he's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 40-yard line. 4th down coming. At this point, I think you might just go for it, Jerry. I don't know about you guys.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely in 4th down territory, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I can't see him punting, but...
Yeah, they are punting, actually, because
that's...
Conklin's back at his side of the 50 to punt it away.
Yeah, wow, okay.
And Zellini will head back to the 10 to wait for this punt from Conklin. 4:45 to go in the half. There's the snap. Conklin up. Actually, we're going to have stoppage of play. I think somebody must have called a timeout. Or is there a flag? Now it's going to be a false start on the Highclimbers. So that'll march him back 5.
Well, that definitely now puts him in a punting situation.
That gives Zellini a little more room to work, as Conklin will be kicking from about his 40. And Zellini standing inside his 15. On his 4th down, here's the snap. Conklin looks over the field, and then there's a little line drive kick that'll hit at the 15 and go inside the 5. And, it was slowed
close.
up at the 1, but rolls into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Definitely took a Shelton roll, 45-yard punt by Gabe Conklin. Right idea.
Yeah, right idea. The coverage nearly got to it and pinned him deep, but didn't quite get there.
Nice try.
So Black Hills will start out on their own 20 with 4:33 to go here in the half, trailing 21-14. James Morgan still out there at quarterback for the Wolves. He'll go out of the pistol with the back beside him and the back behind him, turn around, hand it off. And this is Ellison up the middle for a couple of yards.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Spot the ball at the 22. Actually, it's only a gain of 2.
Oh, 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Morgan again out of the pistol. Turn around and hand it off. And losing his footing is going to be Ellison. He'll stumble back to the line of scrimmage, and no gain. 3rd down and 8. 3:40 to go here in the half. Shelton 21, Black Hills 14. The Wolves have the ball. Working with the 3rd and 8 from their own 22. James Morgan out of the pistol. Turn around, fake the handoff. He's on the rollout, being chased, flips one tackle. Can't get away, gets away from another one. Threw down the field, it falls incomplete, and it's 4th down.
Plus in the pursuit, they did get his arm a little bit there too.
And James Morgan's slow to get up after that play.
He took a shot.
Yeah, the Highclimbers are showing no mercy here on the quarterbacks for Black Hills. And it's 3:22 to go here in the half. And it's a 4th and 8 from the 22 for Black Hills, as they tend to James Morgan. think unless you guys have something to talk about here, anything, Jerry?
Well, it's a shame that both quarterbacks have gone down. I'm hoping that Beck is going to be okay. He did go off with an ankle, look like injury. This one could be a little more serious. I don't know. We'll hope not.
Well, hope not.
Could be his ribs.
Well, we don't want to speculate because we're not doctors and we don't play one on TV.
What's interesting is Gabe Conklin is having quite a game rushing tonight. You'll be real pleased with the
numbers?
statistics. Yeah, the numbers at half.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have not completed a pass yet.
So they're attending to the down. Wolf will step aside. 3:22 to go here in the half. Shelton 21, Black Hills 14. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS. Shelton, actually, I guess we'll stay right here. As thank you, Aiden, for pointing out that he's up and running. We're not running. He's limping off the field.
And he's definitely hurt.
Yeah, I don't see it. They're going to go deep into the bench for this. The Wolves
unless they've taped back up.
Well, we'll see. Somebody's on some crutches on the far side, and that is number 5. That is going to be Maddox Hodge. He's also out for the Wolves, and it's 4th and 8 from the 22. I guess I guess we didn't take a break there. And it's a punting situation for Black Hills.
And Madison Hodge has been one of the receivers for Black Hills. And you're saying he's now in at quarterback?
Actually, no. He's on the sidelines with crutches.
Getting ready. Ooh.
And I see that Beck is on the sidelines as well, but he's just standing there. So it's going to be 4th and 8, and somebody's going to take a timeout here. I'm assuming there's a timeout here.
Yeah.
I don't know who took it. So
the Wolves did.
The Wolves did?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the first timeout of the ballgame. Hey, every Friday, MasaWebTV.com provides helpful driving tips with the Wise Drive, a weekly column by Doug Dahl, a communications lead for the Washington Traffic Safety Commission and self-confessed traffic safety nerd. The Wise Drive's like Dear Abby, but for driving. The column primarily is driven by reader questions, but also covers current traffic safety issues. The Wise Drive appears in numerous newspapers in Washington State and is posted to MasonWebTV.com every Friday. And this week's column is about lights and how they are safe. Lights, headlights, running lights, things like that.
Yeah. It would be interesting to know what the law is on some of these lights because I was talking to some senior citizens and they said, wow, those blue lights, they get really tough on their eyes at night.
Yeah. Well, back to football, 4th and 8 for the Black Hills Wolves in the punting formation. Camden Bonds back to punt it away. Colton Fisk standing inside his the 50, waiting for the punt. Here they come. Ball gets away, and Fisk is going to let it bounce. It'll roll up to midfield and then roll onto the Highclimbers side of the 50 where it is down to there. The Highclimbers will start out on their own 49.
29-yard punt. Yeah, that time, unfortunately, it took a bounce right before Colton. So he didn't feel comfortable picking it up.
Yeah, it was a wise
It was a very wise decision.
Just let it roll. His team's got a 21-14 lead, 3:11 remaining in the first half. And here come the Highclimbers. Conklin leading the way. Looks like they're going back to their regular offense here. As got too many guys on the field for the Highclimbers. 2 receivers the far side, 3 to the near side. Empty backfield. This is the cheetah, guys. Conklin out of the shotgun, takes the snap, throws it little out to, I think it's Brotherton. Yes, Brotherton with a quick hit of 5 yards. That's the first completed pass, am I right, Jerry?
Yes, that is the first completed pass. And that was to Cody, of course, Brotherton.
Staying with the empty backfield and the 5 wide. 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Conklin out of the gun. Back to pass. Same look. He throws it out and it's complete at the 45 to Colton Fisk. A couple of yards there. Brings up 3rd and 4. Clock is running, 2:25 to go here in the half. Shelton 21, Black Hills 14. Highclimbers with the ball in the Black Hills territory at the 44. Wolves show blitz, picked up well. Conklin's going to roll out and tuck it under and run up the sideline, step out of bounds inside the 40 near the 35. That's a first down run, stopping the clock at 2:10.
A 9-yard carry by Conklin. And Gabe is getting good protection right now. Real good protection.
So 1st and 10 for Shelton on the 35 of Black Hills. Again going empty. Out of the shotgun goes Conklin. 3 receivers to the far side to the near side. Back to pass. He'll throw to the far side. It's complete. Zepeda Soto break. Actually, no, that's Austin Williams. Gets inside the 25 to about the 23. That's a nice little, quick little, I don't know what you call that, a little button hook maybe?
Yeah, it's a 12-yard completion to Omar Zepeda Soto.
Austin Williams, Jerry.
Was it Austin?
It was Austin Williams.
Thank you. I'm glad I asked.
So it's, again, the empty backfield. Conklin's going to tuck it under and run. Turn the corner at the 20. Gets out of bounds. Trying to find some sort of running room around the right side. Picks up, looks like 3. 2nd and 7, stopping the clock at 1:51 to go in half.
Well, that opens up the running game when you can complete your last 3 passes.
Again, Conklin's going to go 5 wide. 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side, hash mark near side.
Oh, yeah.
Wolves tried to go anticipate the count, and the guy just stepped over that line just a little bit.
That neutral zone, yeah.
That was an easy 5 for the Highclimbers. Makes it 2nd and 7 into a 2nd and 2. Ball at the 15-yard line. Still Conklin's going to go empty backfield with 5 wide. Back to pass. Looks to the end zone, throws to the middle, and it's a nice little sliding catch in the end zone for Cody Brotherton. Touchdown, Highclimbers.
15-yard touchdown pass.
I don't know if Brotherton was the intended target. There was a Highclimber that jumped up there and couldn't pull it out of the air, and then Brotherton caught it sliding down, and the Highclimbers are now up 27-14. As Dickey's on to kick the point after. Brotherton the holder. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Spot is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Make it 28-14. 1:46 to go in the half. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
1:46 remains here in the first half. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. Highclimbers to kick it back to the Wolves. Dickey has a teed up in the center of the field at the 40. And the Wolves, we'll see who comes out off the sidelines to be quarterback for Black Hills when they get that far. But first, Taylor Dickey has to kick it to Black Hills. A little bit of confusion by Black Hills. Here's the run up and the kick. Low kick that's going to be fielded at the 21, and stumbling up to the 26 is going to be Jude Reniker. I could almost argue that he had a knee down at the 20. Yeah. But referees don't see it that way. And they'll give Reniker the return to the 26.
34-yard kickoff.
So who is the quarterback? That is the question. Looks like it's number 14. That's Anthony Estrada. No, actually, take that back. That's high. That's a 15. That is, well, he'll hand it off. Number 15. Trying to find out where number 15 now. It's Banter. Michael Banter is the quarterback, and he handed it off to Maddox Hodge. I thought he was on crutches. Am I seeing that right?
You said 15?
15's the quarterback. I don't know who the... it was Ellison on the carry. Excuse me. He got 4 yards? 5 yards. Across the 30 to 31. Turn around, hand it off again. Here's Ellison trying to find some running room, and he'll be dropped short of the 35 to 34. Ellison again on the carry. Moved up 3rd and short.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Timeout by the Wolves. If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter with the handle @MasonWebTV. You can use that handle to find us on YouTube and Twitch. Consider subscribing to Mason Web TV's YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified the next time we upload a video or go live like we are tonight. 59 seconds remain in the half. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. The Wolves have a 3rd and 2 from the 34. Coming out of the timeout. Going through quarterbacks is Michael Banter is the quarterback now, the 3rd guy being used by the Wolves. He'll go out of the pistol. He's got 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, and a back behind him, a back beside him. And a false start is going to be called as somebody flinched. And that's a false start. It was going to be Dustin Heck on the carry, but marching back 5 and make it 3rd down. And 7 from the 29. 57 seconds remain here in the half. Again, Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. Banter again out of the pistol. 2 receivers on the short side of the field. That's the near side. 1 to the far side. Turn around, hand it off. And here goes Hodges. Hodges had a full head of steam, lost his footing at the 30, and fell forward to the 34. And he'll come up short of the first down by 3 yards. Ball spotted at the 33, and it's 4th down for Black Hills. 34 seconds and running on the halftime of the first half clock. I think the Wolves are going to go here, or at least run the clock down.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to let it run down.
Yeah, run it down, probably take their final timeout here. Leave no time for the Highclimbers to do anything. They'll stop the clock with the timeout with 10 seconds remaining. Aiden, you've been pretty quiet here in the late second quarter. Any thoughts?
It's a very rushing-filled game we're having.
Rushing, not Russian.
I said Russian. I don't know what I said.
That's all right. Jerry, what do you got over there?
Well, the Climbers, of course, have scored the last 3 touchdowns. And they've got the momentum. And going into the second half, I think that's going to really help the Highclimbers. So that's the key there, I think, is a momentum to 3. It was 14-7 in favor of Black Hills, and now we've got a 28-14 score in favor of Shelton.
So they ran the clock down to 7 seconds. I saw it at 10. I must have took it down 3 more. It's 4th and 3 for Black Hills on their own 33-yard line. They're going to go for it here, or they're going to punt. Well, let's see. Hodges is back there. Nope, they're going to go for it.
Yeah, that'll be the last play of the quarter.
And Banter's back to pass. He's going to backpedal and then take a knee at the 20. And that will just run out the half. So we're through a half. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. Wait a minute, hold on a second. We're not going anywhere. It's not the end of the half. They can say put 2 seconds on the clock. So the Highclimbers are going to get another shot at this, and they'll have the ball at the 21. Interesting. Smart play there that the coaching staff recognized to call the timeout. just after Banter took the knee. I guess the lesson there would be don't backpedal, run forward. Try to run out the clock. So we do have a timeout here with 2 seconds remaining. The Highclimbers will have a shot at the end zone here. Coaching staff wants to draw up the right play here. It took a timeout. So this is interesting. This has been a very interesting, what's the right word I'm looking for? Procedural game, maybe?
A lot of action.
Yeah.
A lot of things have happened. It seems like it's been a long half. Even though
it has, Jerry.
Though most of the rushing game, mostly been a ground game for both teams.
Well, it's 8:23. We started at 7 o'clock. That's pretty long.
Yes, it is a long half.
Well, the Highclimbers have a 1st and 10 from the Black Hills 21-yard line with 2 seconds to go in the half. They're leading 28-14. Conklin back to pass. He's going to send everybody out. He's going to run to the far side. The clock goes to triple zeros. He's going to backpedal, looking to throw. Still trying to find somebody. He's going to, still looking. He's going to throw for the end zone and out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Colton Fisk was the guy who tried to catch it, and just out of his grasp, and that's the way the half will end. So we head to halftime now. Shelton still leads 28-14. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Well, it's halftime here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimber Stadium. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. I'm trying to get my scoreboard up. There we go. There we go.
I'm ready.
He's all ready for his statistics. Just hold off on that as the senior cheerleaders are being recognized here tonight. We're not going to get to that because I put away the microphone for that purpose, and I wanted to check in with Aiden here and his thoughts on the first half.
The special teams for Shelton was on fire like early in the game. The opening onside-er, big tackles on special teams caused fumble or the muff of some sort. I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
It was on the first one or something.
Right.
And then the passing and receiving could be a little bit better for Shelton. They'll fix that. And then the rushing has been everything they could have wanted. That's helped them get 28 points.
All right, well, thank you, Aiden. Jerry, let's get into your statistics here for the first half.
Well, I certainly agree with Austin on the rushing there for Shelton. Black Hills, let's start with them. They had 3 first downs. They went through, they're on the third quarterback now, and I'm hoping they both are going to be okay. 5 for 12 in the passing game. 5 completions for 59 yards. On the ground, they had 12 carries for 14 yards. If you add the 14 yards on the ground and the 59 yards in the air, they had a total of 73 yards total. They had 2 turnovers, 1 interception by Austin Williams, and a fumble recorded by Zapata de Soto. The Wolves had 6 penalties for 45 yards. That's basically it for Tumwater. Their leading carrier was number 6, Ellison. He had 10 carries for 20 yards. For Shelton had 8 first downs. Gabe Conklin was 4 for 9. And you're right, Austin. The passing Aiden. Sorry, Aiden. Got the A part right. Guess I'm getting old. But you are right, Aiden. Gabe completed 4 passes in a row there. That really opened it up too. And you're gonna see a lot of that. I think those short passes in the second half. So 4 for 9, and his leading receiver was Cody Brotherton. 2 completed passes for 20 yards. Colton Fisk caught a pass for 2 yards, and Austin Williams. There's where I got the Austin. Okay, you got to come up with some kind of excuse. Caught a pass for 12 yards. So remember, 34 yards in passing for Gabe Conklin. Here is what you also emphasized, 128 yards rushing. So if you add the 34 and the 128, they have 162 yards total compared to Black Hills' 73. The leading ball carrier for the Highclimbers, of course, was the quarterback, Gabe Conklin. He had 12 carries for 73 yards. He had a carry of 24 yards for a touchdown. The second leading ball carrier was Cody Brotherton, and he had 1 carry for 36 yards. Colton Fisk had 3 carries for 5 yards, and Gooley had 5 carries for 16 yards. Now, Shelton also had 2 turnovers, 2 fumbles by the Highclimbers. And the return game was pretty good. Colton Fisk had a good night so far. He returned 1 for 15 yards, 1 for 24 yards, and 1 for 12 yards. And Shelton pretty well eliminated that bad snaps. They had that 1 bad snap at the beginning of the game.
Right.
And after that, it's been pretty good. So they're adjusting there. Shelton had 5 penalties for 50 yards. Gabe Conklin had a 45-yard punt. That was that last punt that he had, and that was very good coverage, of course. Can I run down the scores?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Black Hills started off the scoring. Okay. They had a 2-yard. Excuse me. Shelton started off with a 2-yard carry by Gooley Nichols. A 2-yard carry. That made it 6-0. The 2-point point after attempt was no good. 6-0. Then, here comes Black Hills. They scored 2 touchdowns in a row. 22-yard pass play to Reniker. Point after attempt was good, made it 7-6. Then a 17-yard pass to Reniker for his second pass touchdown, and that made it 14-6. Point after attempt was good. Then Conklin carried the ball in for a 1-yard touchdown run, and the 2-point after attempt was good. That made it 14-all. Then Conklin had a 24-yard touchdown run, and that made it 21 to 14. Point after attempt was good. And then we have a 15-yard touchdown pass to Cody Brotherton. Point after attempt was good, and that made the halftime score 28 to 14.
Okay, Jerry. Still got a few more minutes here in the halftime period. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back. Halftime score, Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
And we're back here at Jack Stark Field. Halftime score, Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. Turning on my scoreboard here. Gentlemen, what can we expect in the second half?
Well, it's unfortunate. Black Hills is down to their third quarterback. Probably young, I'm not sure, probably a sophomore. But the thing is, it looked like they are not willing to pass that much now. They were passing a lot in the first quarter.
Right.
But I suppose when you get down to 28 to 14, maybe in the fourth quarter, you're going to have to see that third quarterback pass the ball. But I think they're going to try to establish a running game in the third quarter.
Well, they're not just down the two quarterbacks, they're also down the running back. Because I saw one of the running backs, let's see, it was Maddox Hodge on crutches. So that's not a good sign for Black Hills either, that they've lost one of their running backs, their key running backs, as well as their first two quarterbacks. And yes, you're right, Michael Banter is a sophomore.
Yeah,
so
that's good experience for him.
Right.
Great experience for him. But I don't think they're going to develop a lot of pass plays to start with. I think they're going to try to establish that run game with Ellison.
Well, they've been trying.
Yeah, and then, Shelton was down 4 or 5 key players, a couple maybe for the whole season. But look at Black Hills. They're way down.
They're way
depleted.
down, yeah. Right at the
their
moment.
numbers.
Their numbers are down as well, so we could be seeing a lot of names we don't even have on the sheet. We'll do our best, but that's speculation at this point.
I think the other thing that was amazing in talking to the people next to me, they were just amazed, and I'm amazed too, is the rushing game that Shelton developed there in that second quarter. And then Conklin completed, 4 passes in a row, Aiden? Yeah. So, and it is good to see Austin Williams get into the action a lot. I won't make that mistake again, I promise.
I hope so.
What did he say?
I hope so.
Okay, I promise I won't.
So we're going to bring in Aiden here for a moment. Aiden, Monday night we're going to do the Black Hills JV1 against the Shelton JV2, which is the freshman team.
Yep.
Freshmen suffered their first loss last week at the hands of Tumwater. So let's see how they respond. I can't remember the score off the top of my head. I just know
56-2.
It was the score. The 2 was on there. Was it 40 or 50-2?
It was 50-something.
I really don't remember what the score was on that. I mean, we're talking about the freshman team, not the JV game.
Oh.
The freshman team suffered their first loss at Tumwater.
Well, the freshman team has looked pretty darn good this year, haven't they?
Right.
Yeah, they have.
That's coming up Monday night, 6 o'clock on Mason Web TV. Aiden going to get behind the mic, be a little bit more vocal than tonight because it's his show. He lets me do the show here. I let him do the show there. How's that sound? And then there's Jerry, who's the show in himself. Anyways, 28-14 is the halftime score. Both teams are out there to warm up. Let's see if they put another 3 minutes on the clock. I think they will. Yep, they will. So we'll step aside. We'll come back with the third quarter as the Highclimbers and the Wolves have more. You have something else?
Yeah. Aiden, now, are you having Diedrich do the statistics?
No.
You're just keeping it in your head. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back with the third quarter. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Well, we're waiting for the start of the third quarter, 28-14. Shelton with the lead, and the Highclimbers will start the third quarter with the ball. They're just letting the clock wind down. I'm going to have to sometime wander over there and change the battery on that clock over there, but not right now. It's still going.
Well, the big question is who's going to start as quarterback for Black Hills here in the third quarter?
Yeah, that is the question. I would imagine it's going to stay with Bannister.
Yeah.
Or Banter. But we're going to have to wait for at least one series.
Yes.
Or at least the kickoff. Let's see if the Wolves will come out with some sort of inspiration here as we're waiting for them to take the field.
Well, Shelton had a great second quarter. Second quarter.
They got the first 4 minutes of that middle 8. Let's see if they can continue that in the third quarter. So, Jude Binder has it teed up at the 40 and the hash mark on the far side, as the Wolves will be kicking right to left. And Fisk and Zepeda Soto back deep, standing inside the 10. Here's the run up and the kick. High end over end kick that Fisk will take about the 13. Get up the middle, break it outside. Here's the 40, and he's spun out of bounds by the kicker, Bender, just shy of the 40.
Did he get it on about the 10?
It was about the 12, 13-yard line, Jerry.
So 28-yard return. Nice return.
They'll spot it right at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for Shelton. In their first possession here of the second half. They're leading 28-14.
Yeah, that was a fourth nice return.
Looks like the Highclimbers going back to the ace package with a one receiver and those 4 guys behind the line. There's a snap to Conklin, straight up the middle, big hole, banging bodies, and they'll get 7-8 yards up to the 48. Another Wolf player, a little banged up on that.
And that's a 13th carry by Gabe Conklin for a total of 81 yards. Shelton is doing a good job tonight offsetting the injury of Fuller by having several ball carriers doing a good job.
Right. Fuller, we're hoping he'll be back for next week.
We're hoping so, yes.
He's still got the walking boot on, I noticed, but we'll get an update next week. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 48, and there's going to be a delay of game for the Highclimbers. They're just taking too much time. So that'll march him back 5 yards. Make it 2nd and 7.
And as Diedrich has already said, your play clock is neither one are functioning.
Right. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's interesting. I'm not sure how they operate, but they have a little generator down on one end, and I think they're having problems with that. The generator electricity is dirty in short terms. There's a high snap. This is from Nichols Gooley. He'll power across the 50 and get into Black Hills territory. At the 49, Jerome and Nichols Gooley. Is that a 10-yard pickup?
Yeah, about a 10-yard pickup.
Only needed 8.
Yeah.
Only needs 7, actually. And he gets
yeah, he's picked up 26 yards so far.
So 1st and 10 from the Black Hills 48-yard line are the Highclimbers, leading 28-14, 10:45 to go, third quarter. There's a snap to Conklin. Conklin slips by one guy. Actually, no, this is Nichols Gooley again. He'll get near the 40, actually the 41-yard line. He's run out of bounds there.
About a 7-yard carry.
Not a very good spot at all.
No, it seemed like
it spotted at the 42, so that's a 6-yard pickup.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have spotted maybe another yard out.
So do I, but it's be another snap. This one goes to Conklin. Conklin pushes the pile, gets the first down, jumps over a guy at the 35, and then rolls out of bounds. Conklin will be marked out of bounds at the 35. Is that an 8-yard pickup, 7-yard pickup? 1st and 10.
He's been watching the college highlights.
Maybe so.
People hurdling each other, hurdling the tacklers.
So 1st and 10 from the 35 are the Highclimbers. Under 10 minutes remaining, third quarter, 28-14. Here is another penalty on somebody here. Stoppage of play. It's going to be an offsides this time on Black Hills. Gives the Climbers a quick 5. Put the ball up at the 30. It'll be 1st and 5 for Shelton. 9:51 to go, third quarter. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. Highclimbers are on the Black Hills 30-yard line. Here's a snap to Conklin. Conklin looking for some running room up the middle, and he'll get 3 yards. Brings up 2nd and short. Ball at the 27-yard line. Again, they're not going with they're going to put it at the 28. Okay. The 2nd and 3. Quick snap. Here's Conklin getting to the outside. Gets the 25. There's a flag on the play. Get him run out of bounds.
Probably holding.
Yeah, likely in that spot of holding. Yep, it is holding. Thrown by our head referee, and he immediately goes to the signal. Immediately. So that'll march the Highclimbers back 10 yards from the line. Should put it back at the 30, maybe the 38.
If that play had stood, Conklin would have been over 100 yards rushing.
So it's 2nd down and 13 from the 38 for the Highclimbers. 9:20 to go, third quarter. Shelton leads Black Hills 28-14. Here's a snap to Conklin again, looking for some running room. Goes up the middle, and he's quickly knocked down after he got to the 35. So a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, back to the original line of scrimmage.
And we have yet another Black Hills player down.
Yeah, they've already got numerous injuries. It's unfortunate.
9:02 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And they are going to attend to the downed Wolves player. Taking his helmet off, so we'll step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Well, we're back here. The downed Wolf player is
Caden Zellini.
Yeah, he's
wide receiver.
Helped off the field, but the Highclimbers have a 3rd and 11 from the 36-yard line to resume play. Here is Conklin back to pass. He'll throw up the sideline, sliding down with a catch. Is going to be Bennett Henry for the first down. Just outside the 20 to the 23-yard line is where he slid down. Got some nice catches on the slide. So it's 1st and 10 now for the Highclimbers quickly after the line of
That
scrimmage.
was a 12-yard pass play.
Actually, there's Conklin with a run again up the middle. And maybe 2 to the 21. Depends on whether they're going to spot him.
Well, I think Shelton is just now wearing down Black Hills. You can just tell.
2nd and 9, actually, from the 22 are the Highclimbers. 8:20 to go here in the third quarter. This is the opening drive here in the third quarter. There's Conklin. Actually, this is Nichols Gooley with the carry. Breaks one tackle, runs into a couple of bodies. Still on his feet, gets to the 20-yard line. Hard running there for a couple of yards. So brings up 3rd down and
Gain of
7.
about 3 on the play, or 2, 3.
Yeah, it looks like a hard-fought 2, Jerry.
Yeah.
It's,
boy, he runs hard, and he is strong. He indicates that on defense, too.
Yeah, he can't. I mean, that's got to be a hard guy to bring down either way.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 7 from the 20 are the Highclimbers. 7:30 to go here in the third quarter. Actually, this is a handoff to Colton Fisk, and Fisk is swallowed up. The snap went to Jerome
Loss
Nichols
of 2 on the play.
Gooley, and he handed it off to Fisk, and a loss back at the 24-yard line.
Almost looked like a missed play on that.
That's what they've been doing a lot of. It's a direct snap to the big man, and he hands it off. Might be a reason why there have been a couple of fumbles on that exchange, because, you know, Nichols Gooley, he's not a quarterback. But it's 4th down and 11. The Climbers are going to go for it. Conklin is back to pass, backpedaling, throws for the end zone. Zepeda Soto can't get to the ball, incomplete. It falls. Colton Fisk also in the area, and it'll go over on downs to Black Hills. I'm looking at the Black Hills sidelines. This is pretty thin over there.
It sure does, unfortunately.
So Michael Banter is the quarterback for Black Hills as they take over on downs at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. 6:46 to go here, third quarter. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. Banter will go out of the pistol. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. A back behind him, and he'll hand it off to that back. I believe this is number 23, Destin Hector with the carry. And he'll get across the 25 to the 27-yard line.
I'm going to give him 4 yards.
Sure. 2nd down coming.
Maybe 3.
Yeah, go with the 3, Cherry.
Yeah.
Wish you could give him the 4, but, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Same formation. Banter out of the pistol with 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Turn around, hand it off to Heck again. Heck runs into Highclimber. I believe with the tackle, it looks like it might have been Henry. Couple of yards on that to the 28.
Gain of 1 on the play by Heck.
Be 3rd down. And 6 to go for the Wolves. Banter back to pass. Looks to the far side. Throws to the middle. It's off the hands and incomplete. Intended for Estrada. And it'll be 4th down. So another punt for Black Hills.
And number 7 is back.
Yeah, Fisk is going to go back, stand about his midfield or so. As Bond will go back to kick.
Yeah, Colton's had some nice returns tonight. 28 yards, 24 yards.
He's going to stand at his 42, waiting for this kick from Bond. 5:34 to go here in the third quarter. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. High snap, on brings it down, kicks it off. It's a line drive kick. It'll hit at the 40 and roll all the way up to across midfield. out of bounds. No return on that kick, and they'll mark it out at the 49 of the Highclimbers, 1st and 10.
23-yard punt, no return.
5:26 to go in the 3rd quarter. Shelton takes over on their own 49.
Shelton put a lot of pressure on him that time. On the the punter.
So they'll spot the ball down on the hash mark on the far side. Highclimbers up off the sidelines late. Looks like we're going to have a new quarterback for the Climbers. It'll be Brandon Phipps running the offense. Take the snap and tuck it under and run up the middle and hit the 50 and driven back. So a 1-yard pickup there for Phipps, who we saw a lot of Monday. Did okay, didn't he?
Well, yeah, and he did a nice job when he came into the game against Tumwater.
He did last Friday. He did. Yeah.
He had some nice carries.
So 2nd and 9 from midfield are the Highclimbers. 5 minutes to go here, 3rd quarter. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. That's still our score. Clock is running. Some younger players getting some time on the field. Phipps out of the shotgun, still in the ace package. He'll get the snap, hand it off to Fisk. Fisk gets around the outside on the left side and gets into Black Hills territory about the 48-yard line.
See where they mark their progress, forward progress.
Well, it's very, this refereeing crew is inconsistent, to say the least.
Well,
they're going to spot it at the 47. So that's a 3-yard pickup for Fisk. So 3rd down and 6. There is Nichols Gooley. He'll hand it off to Fisk. Fisk breaks it up the outside on the right side, trying to find some running room. Reverses field, lost the ball, dove on it right at the 1st down marker to gain there. Fisk kind of slapping his helmet like, what are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, where we see them being inconsistent is where they're marking the ball.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
That was enough for the 1st down, so spot the ball at the 41, 1st and 10 for Shelton.
12th 1st down for the Highclimbers.
3:50 to go, 3rd quarter. Highclimbers with the lead in the ball. I think this might be a direct snap to Nichols Gooley. He'll go straight up the middle and bounce it outside, get to the 35, still on his feet, fighting for the 31.
Got a flag.
And we have a flag. Where's the flag? The end of the play?
Yeah, he's a strong runner, all right.
If the play stands, it looks like he picked up 9. I see the flag now. What's the penalty? Well, it's a hold on the Highclimber, so that'll negate that nice run by Nichols Gooley. Wow. That's too bad.
Yeah, they've picked up 80 yards so far in penalties, and that's not good.
So mark it back from the spot of the foul, so it should be 1st and 11.
Okay.
Yep, they'll spot it at the 40, should be the 42, I would think. Well, that's interesting. They'll spot it at the 39. So 1st down and 8. Back to the ace package. And Jerome Nichols Gooley with a carry up the middle. Falls ahead for a couple of yards, maybe 1. Maybe not anything, depending on where they spot the ball. Looked like he got more than what they're giving him. No gain. So 2nd and 8. .310 to go, 3rd quarter. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. The Highclimbers have the ball, running out of their ace package, which is a group, close group, and this is a direct snap, and it goes to Phipps. Phipps gets inside the 35 to 34. Brings up
5-yard carry.
3rd down, and it looks like 3 coming.
Not after a pretty decent gain and all that traffic going to the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
2:35 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 3 for Shelton on the 34 of Black Hills. There's Phipps with another snap and a run up the middle. He'll get the first down to the 30-yard line. So it's just kind of grind it out, run the clock.
Yeah.
That's really what we're seeing here. So 1st and 10 for Shelton at the 30-yard line. 31 is where they'll spot it. Clock continues to run, 2:10 to go here, 3rd quarter. Shelton with a lead, 28-14. These games are must-win for the Highclimbers to stay in the hunt for a postseason berth.
And the other important game that we're wanting to know the score of is the Aberdeen WF Westgate.
Yeah,
that's an important one.
We'll check that out. Here's another snap to Phipps. He'll run straight up the middle with his blockers, get inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line in a 4-yard pickup.
Gordon and Gonzalez.
A minute 35 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
5 yards.
Call it 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 27-yard line. That should be 2nd down and 6 if I'm doing the math right. Again, that ace package and a bad snap, and the falling on the ball is going to be Black Hills. That ball just popped out of the hands of Jerome Nichols-Gooley, and Black Hills
gets the 3rd turnover.
Black Hills gets possession at their own 35, 1st and 10.
Yeah, unfortunately, Diedrich, that's the 3rd turnover of 3 fumbles by the Highclimbers.
Stops the clock with 1:07 to go, 3rd quarter. Black Hills will take over. Banter out of the pistol. He'll hand it off. Nope, he'll fake the handoff and throw, and it's incomplete. Camden Bonds tried to gather that in. I think he had it in his hands about 4 times, but just couldn't control it, bobbled it, and dropped the ball. There's also a flag on the play, and I guess we have a roughing the passer.
Wow.
Yep. So that's a personal foul, and to give the Wolves the first down up at the 50.
That's a costly one. Well, they all are, but.
So that what gives them 95 yards in penalties?
Yes, that's 95 yards in penalties.
Something not good.
Yeah, that was definitely costly.
For 1st and 10 for Black Hills at midfield now. Banter back to pass. Going to dump it off, and it's nearly intercepted, and then there's another penalty that's going to be roughing the passer as well. Gabriel Gooley came busted in there.
Plus, it was almost intercepted.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gabriel Gooley almost picked it off.
Yeah.
And there's another 15-yard penalty on Shelton, so that'll bring the ball all the way down to the 35.
Oh, boy.
It's a Highclimber 35. 50 seconds remain here in the 3rd quarter. Score, Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. The Wolves have the ball, and they're now in Highclimber territory at the 35 with 1st down. Black Hills down to their 3rd quarterback, and their sidelines are pretty thin with active players. Out of the pistol again, handoff, and this is Heck up the middle, gets to the 30, gets 5 yards. Tackle there by, what was that? That was Troy Green, I believe. No, it's Morford with the tackle. After 5-yard pickup, so 2nd and 5 from the 30.
Who was the carry?
23.
Thank you.
25 seconds remain in the 3rd quarter now.
Gain of 5 on that play, you said?
Yep. 2nd and 5 from the 30. Banter goes out of the pistol as they operate. 2 receivers far side, 1 on the near side. Turn around, fake the handoff. He'll dump it off and he'll throw it. It is complete this time on a little slant play to Estrada. Estrada gets inside the 25 to about the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Black Hills at the 20-yard line. 3 seconds. This should do it for the third quarter. We head to the fourth quarter. Shelton leads 28-14. Black Hills had the ball on the 20. When we return, this is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
We head to the fourth quarter of play. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. The Wolves, however, have a first and 10 on the Highclimber 20-yard line when we start the quarter.
Yeah, statistically though, Shelton won the yardage game statistically, but what hurt them was a couple unnecessary penalties there in a row, and that's why they have such good ball possession.
110 yards in penalties.
Yeah, I think it is 110 yards, Junior,
for the Highclimbers.
Yes.
So the Wolves will come out, start the fourth quarter on the 20-yard line, first and 10. Banter out of the pistol, has two receivers from the near side, one to the far side. Turn around, fake the handoff, and he's on the run and is being chased. Still looking downfield, settles back, throws it up the sidelines. It kind of dribbled up the sidelines, and he took a hit as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was hit there, but it wasn't unnecessary roughness or anything.
Or was it, Jerry?
Huh?
Oh, an illegal man downfield. That was a penalty on the Wolves that time. I saw a flag, and I saw... I'm thinking,
then he got hit again hard?
Yeah.
No.
So they'll march the Wolves back 5 and be... That'd be second and 15? Or is it first and 15? Nope, they're going to refuse the penalty, the Highclimbers do, so it makes it second and 10 from the 20. And Banter will go back out of the pistol. Two receivers, near side, one to the far side, hash mark near side, hand it off to Heck up the middle, nowhere to go. Flag on the play, and the Highclimbers swallow him up. Boy, I don't know, you can count about 5 Highclimbers in on that tackle.
Yeah.
All I could see is the number 34, but that wasn't the first guy there. So that's going to be a penalty. I think they will refuse another penalty here. Take the play. My opinion. So they're going to refuse the holding penalty on Black Hills. That'll bring up third down and 11 from the 21.
Yeah, you're pretty correct. You're probably correct when you mentioned Hunter left.
Well, he was in there. I know there were at least two others with him. High snap, hand off to Heck again, swallowed up, nowhere to go. Gooley in there, Leth in there. Who else was in there?
Loss of 3 on the play.
That brings up fourth down. I'm trying to find out the third guy that was in on that play. Where is he?
Well, the Highclimbers are starting to rise to the occasion after those 2 penalties that they have done.
Boy, oh boy, they're gonna attempt a 43-yard field goal here. This will be interesting. Holder, back it up here so we can see what's going on. Waiting for the snap, down it goes, kick is up, it is going to be partially blocked and not come close. So the Highclimbers will take over on the 20. So 10:55 remains in the ball game, and the score remains 28-14 after the missed field goal. So first and 10 from the 20 are the Highclimbers. And Conklin is going to come out with the offense. Let's go back in. Oh, they're going to spread things out a little bit. So you got 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Conklin will go out of the pistol. Turn around and hand it off to Fisk. Fisk makes one guy miss, and then the guy he's got kind of tugged on his jersey and held him up. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe eked out a yard.
Well, I think Mark Smith wants one more touchdown for insurance. And that's what he brought him back out.
Well, it's also to work on the passing game. The run game seems to be working. Let's get the passing game back in formation. I think that might be his thinking here. Again, 3 wide. Back to pass goes Conklin. He'll throw it. It's complete to Henry. Henry catches it at the 20, dives over a guy at about the 27-yard line. Pick up 3rd down and 3. Oh, that's a poor spot. They're going to mark it at the 26.
Yeah,
25.
that seemed like a poor
really
mark.
Bad spot.
That's why we're saying it's inconsistent.
Very inconsistent. So it makes it 3rd down and 5, and then somebody jumped and a false start, so it makes it 3rd down and 10. Just seems like your high climbers are trying to get more momentum, and something happens to stop that momentum. It's kind of enjoying sitting down and not having to move much with the running game. The passing game's a little different. Under 10 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. High Climbers have a 3rd and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 3 receivers in a bunch in the slot on the far side. Conklin out of the shotgun with Fisk to his right. There's the snap. Back to pass goes Gabe. Looks over the middle. He's going to tuck it under. He's going to run. He's going to run up and get the 1st down. Still on his feet. Cross the 30 to the 33, 34-yard line. Depending on where they spot him out of bounds. 34.
Gain of 14.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stop the clock at 9:31 to go.
That's a 14th first down for Shelton. Black Hills has 7 first downs.
Spread offense stays out there. It is Zepeda Soto, Brotherton, and I believe Henry from outside in on the far side. Out of the gun goes Conklin with Fisk in the backfield. Back to pass goes Gabe. He looks down the field. He's going to tuck it under. Nope, he's going to launch it down the field, and it's incomplete, intended for Brotherton. Good defense out there by Andre Alexander. Incomplete. Goes 2nd and 10 from the 34. You know, Gabe is very deceptive. You don't know if he's going to run or he's going to throw because he holds that ball both ways, the same way, whether he's going to run or throw. It's like he's ready to throw it any moment. 9:07 to go in the ball game. Back out of the gun goes Conklin. 2 receivers on the near side. Man in motion, that's Brotherton. Hand it off to him. Brotherton hesitates and then turns on the Jets around the corner. Gets to the 40, 45. Spun across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Cody Brotherton with a good run there.
Yeah, gain of 13 on that play, Diedrich.
I got to say, my little sheet that says maybe limited for Cody Brotherton, scratch that. He's not limited. He's playing full speed out there. 1st and 10 for the High Climbers at the 47-yard line. Under 9 minutes remaining in the ball game. Cordova comes wide to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. Conklin goes out of the gun. Brotherton in motion again. Takes the ball again on the little toss to him. Gets trying to bounce it outside. Gets to 50. Turns it up the sidelines. 40. Dropped inside the 40 at the 39-yard line. Dropped there by
gain of 14.
Camden Bonds with the tackle there, but the High Climbers are in Black Hills territory at the 39-yard line. 8:39 to go here in the ball game.
2 nice runs by Cody Brotherton.
Well, there's a debate whether that's a pass or a run because it was a forward flip.
And
so technically it goes down as a pass.
And he looks pretty healthy out there.
He does look very healthy. 1st and 10 for the High Climbers at the 39-yard line. Conklin again out of the shotgun. Got his receiver on the far side. Brotherton in motion. High snap. Conklin grabs it out of the air. Avoids one tackler. He's going to run. Got a blockers in front of him. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And maybe gained a couple.
It depends on whether they're spotted. I think they're going to spot him out of bounds. Back at the line of scrimmage, possibly maybe a yard loss. He did lose a yard. Wow.
Well, I was hoping that they would.
Again, they're just inconsistent on where they're spotting the ball.
I was hoping they'd give Shelton a break there.
No go there, Jerry.
I know, I was trying.
8:06 to go here in the ball game. Shelton with a second down and 11 from the 40. They're leading 28-14. Shotgun for Conklin. Fisk in the backfield with him. Back to pass goes Conklin. Looks down the middle, throws down the middle. It's just a little off, intended for Brotherton, incomplete. That was a bullet down this middle of the field there, guys. I know that Conklin can throw hard, but that thing went zipping down the field.
Well, he has a tremendous arm, and that is indicated when I've seen him throw the javelin. And boy, I tell you, he can get it out there too.
So 3rd and 11 from the 40. 8:02 to go in the ball game. Again, out of the shotgun goes Conklin. He's got a receiver wide to the far side. Brotherton goes in motion, takes the flip to him again around the outside. Gonna turn it up to the 35 actually, and get dropped just about 3 yards short of the first down at the 31.
But a gain of about 9. Let's see where they mark it.
Gonna spot it to the 31. So that's a 9-yard pickup, Jerry, and 2 yards short of the first down. You know the offense is going to stay there.
And that was Colton.
No, it was Brotherton.
Brotherton.
Same play they've been running. A little flip to him, and he goes around the side. And
right.
Here's the ace package out there with Leth as an up back. Nichols Gooley, another bad snap, and Conklin has to fall on it, and he actually didn't. He tried to pick it up, and he's tackled there for a loss of 10. And I'll go over on downs to Black Hills, back at the 41-yard line. So Wolves take over.
And on that, I give the team the -8 or -9, not Conklin.
Yeah, I would give a team loss there.
Yeah. So.
Ball back at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 for Black Hills, 7:20 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, that's two things I see they need to clean up.
Wolves,
the snaps and the penalties.
Handoff, and this is going to be, I believe it's Ellison up the middle for 3. I believe that's Ellison. No, it's number 9 on the carry. Number 9 is Darius Mills. You got 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from the 43. Under 7 minutes remaining. Leth is going to step off the field. Out of the pistol again goes Banter. Man in motion all the way from one side of the field. He's lined up off sides. Yep, that's going to be off sides.
It was pretty obvious.
Yeah. Guy came over from the far side and lined up. He just didn't know where he was. Not going to identify him, but you know. It's a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Ball will go back inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 6:38 to go in the ball game. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. The Wolves have the ball with a 2nd and 12. Banter hands it off, and oh boy, I think the ball might have came free on that. And Mills slipped at the exchange.
Loss of one on that play.
Loss of one. Ball back at the 38. 3rd down coming for Black Hills.
It's probably a passing situation. They're going to have to.
Handoff, there's a flag on the play, and Mills straight up the middle gets to the 44-yard line. We do have a flag after this, right at the snap. We might have another offside situation.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep.
We're waiting for the call here. The false start. So that'll march him back another 5. It'll be 3rd down and 18. Unless you can't refuse a false start, can you?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No. Yeah.
No, they can, because that's what Mark Smith did.
Really?
I guess so.
Well, the ball's then that should be up here at the 44 with the 4th down. Either way, the Wolves are going to punt. And there's the snap, and they're going to fake it. Bond on the run, going to be chased, and slips a tackle, but can't get the yard to gain. And run out of bounds just shy of that.
You kind of anticipated something like that, you know, when you're 2 touchdowns down and almost 6 minutes left.
They ran out of bounds just shy of the 1st down by 2 yards. So the Highclimbers will take over on the Black Hills 48-yard line with 5:54 remaining in the ballgame. Actually, it's got a spot at 47. Interesting. So Conklin and the receiving core is out there as they go 3 wide to the far side. Conklin will go out of the gun, back to pass, and he's going to roll out, looking downfield, throwing, and it is caught out there near the 1st down marker. I think that's Zepeda Soda. Yes, it is. No, actually, it's going to be short of the 1st down. They're going to spot him short of the 1st down.
Yeah, 9-yard gain. That is his first reception of the ball game for Omar Zepeda.
So 2nd and 1 from the 38.
It was a nice catch. He had to
come back for that one. Cordova wide to the near side all alone. Hash mark far side. 2 receivers to the far side as well. Conklin out of the gun with Fisk in the backfield. There's the snap, back to pass. Conklin chased out. He's going to launch it downfield, and it's just knocked away at the last second to Zepeda Soto. Conklin was pressured and threw it a little bit early and short. So it's 3rd and 1.
I think Zepeda also was looking at the out-of-bounds line there, you know, trying to keep both feet in, you know.
It's possible. So it's 3rd and 1 from the 38 for the Highclimbers. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Out of the pistol will go Conklin, turn around, hand it off to Fisk. Fisk gets the 1st down, runs inside the 35, run out of bounds near the 31.
Gain of about 7 on the play.
And they spot him out of bounds at the 33, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Jerry.
Then it'd be less.
So
6 yards.
Yeah, 1st and 10 for Shelton. Conklin goes out of the pistol. Fisk the back behind him. Turn around, fake the handoff. He's on the rollout near side. He's going to backpedal, throw, set his feet. Got Omar Zepeda Soto sliding inside the 10. Well, he's actually going to be outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
21-yard pass completion to Zepeda.
I think that was actually Cordova, Jerry.
Was it?
Might have
Okay.
miscalled that one.
That's okay.
Again, Conklin out of the pistol with Fisk behind him. 2 receivers the far side. Turn around, hand it off to Fisk. Fisk on the run to the left, gets to the 10 and bangs bodies and out of bounds. This is very interesting. We've got an ambulance right below us, Jerry. I can't see what's going on down here. They're carting off somebody.
Oh,
like.
no,
I don't know who
another
it is.
injury.
And we have another Black Hills player slow to get up this time.
This looks like more of a cramp.
Could be.
Yeah.
That's Bonds. They need him out there. He does a lot.
Yes, he does. Both ways.
So the ball will be spotted at the 8-yard line. 2nd down. It's like 7. Go for 1st down. Conklin directing some traffic here coming out of the huddle. Cordova wide to the near side. Hash mark near side. 2 receivers far side. Out of the shotgun goes Conklin. Back to pass. Looks to the corner. Throws. And that's a little miscommunication with Cordova. As Conklin was looking for him to turn. And Cordova was going long. If you can say it long. So 3rd and 7 from the 8. Speaking of crimping. 4:09 to go here in the ball game. 3rd and 7 from the 8-yard line on the Highclimbers. Brotherton in motion. He'll get a little flip from Conklin. He gets around the edge, gets to the 5, stutter steps and goes for the end zone on the far side. Touchdown, Highclimbers.
7-yard touchdown run.
That'd be 8, Jerry. That'd be an 8-yard touchdown.
Okay, we'll get 8.
Brotherton. Oh, it was 8. Brotherton. So that makes it 34-14. And is it Dickey coming out there? Yes, Dickey coming out to kick the point after. Brotherton is the holder. It's now 34-14. Waiting for the snap. 4:02 to go here in the ball game. There's the snap. Spot is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. 35-14 is our score. 4:02 to go in the ball game. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
We all depend on them for medical emergencies, to keep our highways safe, and to get back on the road. And emergency responders depend on us to watch for them, to slow down and move over. We do it for the people out there taking the risks while helping others, and the people who care about them, because most of us agree that we all share a responsibility for safety on our roads.
4:05 to go here in the ball game. 4:02 actually. And it's 35-14. The Highclimbers extend their lead. And Taylor Dickey is going to tee it up the center of the field to kick it away for the Highclimbers, as they are now leading 21 points.
Yeah, that's the second touchdown run by Cody Brotherton.
Here's the run up and the kick. High, end over end kick will be taken at the 20. Got some blockers. 30-yard line, 35, and knocked down across the 35-36 is Reneker. Jude Reneker, and there's a Highclimber slow to get up. And I think somebody got the wind knocked out of him there, guys. Can't see who it is. Is it left that got the wind knocked out of him?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So Black Hills will start out with the 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line with 3:57 to work, trailing 35-14.
And Cody Brotherton saying, hey, I'm okay. Or not Cody Brotherton, but Hunter left.
Yeah, there's a handoff. Heck ran through a couple of guys and then finds a way to get 4 yards up to the 40-yard line. And then a flag at the end of the play there. That'll stop the clock at 3:46 to go. I apologize to those watching. The camera pointed to the clock is now dead. So I'll just have to keep you apprised of the score. There's a penalty on the Highclimbers. I didn't see what the indication was. It's a personal foul on the Highclimbers. That'll give Black Hills 15 yards. Put it up into Highclimber territory. The ball is at the 45 of Shelton. So 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line are the Wolves from Black Hills. Here is handoff, and it's Heck getting around the outside to 40, 35, and spun down just shy of the 30-yard line. That's a good run. But number 23, Destin Heck. That's a 13-yard pickup?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, it's 13. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line. Banter will go out of the shotgun this time. Gobbled the snap and had to pull it down, and he was just sandwiched there by a couple of Highclimbers. nowhere to go. A loss on the play back at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, a loss of 4, 5? 4?
It's like 5.
That's good.
Yeah, you're right the first time. It's only 4.
Okay. I'm glad I have a eraser on this book.
So 2nd down and 14. Out of the pistol, handoff to Heck again. He'll slip a tackle and drag a guy back to the original line of scrimmage at the 32.
Gain of 4.
Yep. Makes it 3rd and 10 from the 32. 2:29 and counting on the game clock. Again, the score, Shelton 35, Black Hills 14. Out of the pistol will go Banter. Heck the back behind him. 2 receivers on each side, back to pass. Banter will throw to the far side. It's complete out there. And making that grab is number 26. I don't have a 26. I don't have a 26, guys. There's no 26. Don't worry about it. There's a completed pass out to the 26-yard line. And Jackson left will be credited with the tackle there. That'll bring up 4th down. It looks like 4. They're not setting the sticks anywhere. Or do we have a penalty on this as well? There's a penalty on this. Another personal foul on the Highclimbers. Wow.
Another 15?
Yeah, we'll put it down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. 1:57 to go here in the ball game. High snap and a fake handoff and a little quick dump off. It's incomplete. Intended for the Bond? No, it's number 11. It's Delaney. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 13. Clock stops at 1:48 remaining. Black Hills with the ball on the Highclimber 13-yard line. Pistol again. Receiver to the near side. Turn out, hand it off to Heck. Heck straight up the middle, and he's going to score a touchdown. Black Hills.
17-yard touchdown run by Destin Heck.
Actually, it's 13 yards, Jerry. Was it from the 13?
Was it from the 13,
not the 17? Not the 17. Sometimes Paul forgets to change a number on the screen.
I'll talk to him. Okay.
Yeah, aren't you having a milkshake with him after the game?
Yeah. I would take him out for a milkshake.
All right, point after coming from Bender. Holder again is Reneker. Waiting for the snap. Snap on a little off target, and Reneker has to pick it up. He's going to lob it towards the end zone, and it falls incomplete. So the score remains Shelton 35, Black Hills 20. This is Mason Web TV powered by HCC. A minute 43 remaining. Back in a moment.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Minute 43 to go in the ball game.
Diedrich, I need a clarification on that.
Sure, I'll try.
Who scored the touchdown?
Heck.
Okay, thank you.
23. So it's 35 for Shelton, 20 for Black Hills. Jude Bender has it teed up at the 40 at the near hash mark to kick it back to the Highclimbers. Highclimbers up looking, expecting an onside kick attempt. There's a minute 43 and a difference of 15 points. Here's the run-up. And the kick. It'll be high, end over end kick. It'll go over the head of, it's like Conklin, and it'll pick it up at the 1. Whoops. And it'll return it to the 7. Interesting. I don't think I've seen Gabe Conklin in kickoff formation.
I haven't. I don't think I have. At least not the last few games.
No.
That was a nice kickoff.
Yeah.
59 yards. I was thinking maybe they were going to try an onside kick.
Yeah, so were the Highclimbers because they had everybody up.
Yeah.
Except for 2.
Yeah.
But they kicked it deep, and
I think Shelton is just going to down the ball. What's your thoughts?
Possible. 1st and 10 from the 8, and we do have a timeout by the Highclimbers. So I'll read this. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, helps you know what local government is doing with live video streams of meetings for the Mason County Commission, the Shelton School Board, the North Mason School Board, and the Port of Allen Commission. Watch past meetings of these entities as well as the Shelton City Council. Mason Web TV also covers the Port of Shelton Commission, the League of Women Voters of Mason County, the Mason County Fire District 12, and select informational meetings from the Mason County Shelton Mason County Chamber of Commerce, the North Mason Chamber of Commerce, and the North Mason Community Voice. If you want to see what's going on, check out MasonWebTV.com daily. Yeah, I did a North Mason School Board meeting last night, as a matter of fact. So 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers on their own 8-yard line. A minute 39 remaining in the ball game. Shelton leads 35-20, and I didn't see it. This was a run up the middle by Phipps. Gets across the 10 to the 11-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup. It's the clock running, minute 25 remaining and rolling. So 2nd and 7 from the 11. That's a weird thing to say. Clock continues to run. Minute 10 to go. Highclimbers break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Out of that ace package, Black Hills up on the line except for 3 guys. Phipps will go out of the shotgun. Waiting for the raise of the hand. There it is. There's a snap to him. He'll go up the middle, get the first down, and fight across the 20. It's a good 10-yard, 11-yard run, actually. It's spotted at the 22-yard line. And we're at 49 seconds remaining in the game. The 1st and 10 for Shelton. They'll let the clock wind down here. Might get one more snap. You think they'll take a knee at this point?
Yeah, I think so.
In Phipps out of the shotgun for the first down. Waiting for the snap, 20 seconds remaining. And he'll take the shotgun snap and get across the 25 to the 30. And that'll be 2nd and 2 coming. But I don't think they'll need to run another play. Nope, they will not. They head to the sidelines and the clock starts to count down to 000. So at the final score, Shelton 35, Black Hills 20. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. We'll wrap this thing up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Disney business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Well, it's a final here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. Shelton taking care of business, knocking off the Black Hills Wolves 35-20. And our final score, Highclimbers got the, they need to win it out to force a tiebreaker, and they got the first one under their belts, knocking off Black Hills. Next week will be a very different story as they head to Aberdeen to take on the Bobcats. Next Friday night, wrapping up Evergreen Conference play. Mason Web TV and KMAS will be there for that game. The Wolves, well, it's the Battle of Tumwater, I guess, because they're going to take on Tumwater. They're actually hosting, but play the same location, Tumwater District Stadium in Sid Otten Field. So that'll be interesting to see how they respond with their battered crew, down 2 quarterbacks and at least 1 receiver, running back combo, and see how they respond to that after a tough outing here in Shelton. Aiden, you got some thoughts while Jerry finishes up his stats?
Shelton needs to chill with the penalties.
Yeah.
There was a lot for a lot of yards. Too many to count.
Jerry will tell us, but it's got to be over 150. Yeah, he's nodding. Yeah, it was over 150. That's definitely was something you do not want on your stat sheet at all if you're either team. You also don't want to see turnovers. You don't want to see injuries. And we've kind of had a lot of that tonight. And Lona Martinson coming down from the PA box, shaking Jerry's hand. Talked to her earlier today. Anyways, we're waiting for Jerry. While he does that, remind everybody that the Black Hills JV game, unless they cancel it because of injury, that might change. I'll have to keep it updated. The Black Hills JV taking on, that's JV1, taking on a Shelton JV2 or the freshman team on Monday night. Aiden will have that. Aiden and I will be in these same seats to call that game on Monday night, 6 o'clock, kickoff on Mason Web TV only. No radio for that, but
nope.
We'll have that game for you on Monday. Say, if you enjoyed this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter with the handle @MasonWebTV. You can also use that handle to find us on YouTube and Twitch. Consider subscribing to Mason Web TV's YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified the next time we upload a video or go live like we did tonight. And we'll do Sunday, and we'll do Monday a couple of times, and we'll do I'm going to go on and on and on about how many times we go live here on MasonWebTV.com, Mason Web TV. as well. Oh, yeah, and I've got them, might as well since we have time. Seahawks play on KMAS Radio Sunday. Kickoff 105, I believe. Pregame would be 11 on the radio. Something like that, yeah. KMAS is also covering the Kraken. Got the Kraken. Got some hockey on the ice and on the radio.
Got their first win yesterday.
Yeah, they did. That's cool. What was that?
7-5, I think.
7-5. Okay, I heard when I was.
We struggled to score even more than 1 point, and we just go out and score 7.
7. Well, I heard it was 4-1 when I tuned in.
It was 4-1 at the end of the first.
Yeah. Okay.
Quarter,
I wasn't following it closely, but.
I don't follow hockey at all, but.
Aiden has got all the stats for us, and Jerry's got all the stats in this game here eventually as he's checking his arithmetic and his spelling, and got the word check and the calculator out, and I'm just making things up at this point.
Filler.
They're filling things up. Final again, Shelton 35, Black Hills 20. And now he's ready. So, Jerry, what you got?
Okay.
Is that
Thank
proper
you.
English? No.
Let's start with Black Hills.
Okay.
Black Hills had 9 first downs. They completed 9 of 19 passes between the 3 quarterbacks. They completed 9 passes for 112 yards. On the ground, they had 21 carries for 62 yards. If you add the 112 in the air and the 62 on the ground, you got 174 yards total. The leading carrier was Destin Heck. He had 6 carries for 26 yards. And Ellison never played in the second, or he might have played, but he never carried the ball in the second half. He had 10 carries for 20 yards. A couple other ball carriers had a couple yards. So 174 yards total. And they had 9 penalties for 60 yards. And I had them down, Aiden, 2 turnovers for Black Hills? Sounds right.
I think so.
Yeah, there was 2. There was an interception by Austin Williams, and there was a fumble recovered by Zepeda de Soto. Okay, so that is Black Hills. Just remember that number, 174 yards total. Shelton had 19 first downs. Wow. They completed 8 of 17 passes. The 2 quarterbacks did.
Conklin and Phipps.
Yes. Bennett Henry caught 2 passes for 16 yards. Omar Zepeda caught 1 pass for 9 yards. Wheatley Cordova caught 1 pass for 21 yards. Gooley caught 2 passes. Excuse me. Brotherton caught 2 passes for 20 yards. Cody Brotherton. And Colton Fisk caught 1 pass for 2 yards. And Austin Williams caught a pass for 12 yards. So they had a total of 78 yards passing. Okay?
Okay.
Now, think of this. They had 351 yards rushing.
Really?
Watch the totals here. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but Hunter Left carried it twice for no gain. Gabe Conklin had 19 carries for 114 yards. Cody Brotherton had 15 carries for 80 yards. Colton Fisk had 12 carries for 44 yards. Gooley, I got him down for 9 carries for 37 yards. So I'm checking my math on that. While we're doing that, That might be a little high.
Yeah, it seems a little high.
It does seem very high. You are right. 145 yards and penalties. I want to give a shout out to Colton Fisk. He had 4 returns, 2 of them. One was for 24 yards and one was for 28. The Highclimbers had 3 turnovers, fumbles.
Right.
I'm going to go back and check that math, okay?
Okay. Well,
while you're doing that.
Well, you can just fix it in your final
I will.
tally. But, yeah, the Highclimbers get, 2 weeks ago it was they needed to win 3 of the next 4 games. They had took care of 2 of them. Out. So they had 2 of the 4. They lost 1. They have 1 more to go. And that is, again, that's heading out to the harbor, Aberdeen next week to wrap up Evergreen Conference play. Yeah, again, Mason Web TV and KMS will be there.
I am going to give a little correction here. They had Shelton had 78 yards passing and 277 yards rushing. That sounds much more accurate for a total of 355. It was still a big dominance.
Yeah, it was in the end. So next up for the Highclimbers, they head back on the road and next week and travel to Aberdeen, wrap up Evergreen Conference play. Mason Web TV and KMAS will bring you the game kickoff at 7 p.m. next Friday night. As I mentioned, the Wolves host Tumwater next week to wrap up Evergreen Conference play. Aiden, have anything to add?
I'm impressed on how Black Hills was able to stay in the game down 2 quarterbacks and just other helpful pieces.
Yeah, right. We didn't see number 25 very much tonight. What's his name? Weller. Jacob Weller.
We did not.
He kind of disappeared there in the first quarter. I don't think
he caught 1 pass.
He caught 1 pass and
no. He didn't catch any passes. He had an 8-yard gain. In the first quarter, and that was it.
He
was done.
Yeah, he was done. That's
didn't see him play, or see him.
I didn't see much of him after that, so that's interesting. So we didn't see Weller. Hodges was out on crutches.
And Ellison didn't do anything in the second half.
Yeah, he didn't do anything there. So maybe they were just holding him back for, I don't know. Or their injuries have just mounted up and they're down 2 quarterbacks. I mean, the Highclimbers were coming after the QBs tonight, that's for sure.
They sure were. And they were also doing that on the punts.
Yeah.
They pretty close to blocking a couple punts. But they did get their hand up and, deflected it a little bit.
Or at least rush the punter.
Yeah.
Either way. Well, guys, are going to wrap it up before they kick us out here. So I guess that'll do it for us tonight. My thanks to Jerry Apple and Aiden Yu for their help with tonight's game. We'll be back with you next Friday night for Shelton at Aberdeen. Check Mason Web TV out on Monday for the JV version of tonight's game. Aiden Yu will be on the mic.
Yeah.
Kickoff is at 6 on Monday.
I just want to thank Aiden for doing that. That's great on your part. And, it's getting easier and easier.
Yeah, he's getting better and better every more he does it. So we will talk to you then. Final score, Shelton 35, Black Hills 20. This has been the high school football on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.